y'all playing with me, man. I am the Omega. Bitch, like rolling gang, that's how you don't you address me unless it was 4 letters. Bitch, I thought you know better. I've been ducking the pandemic. I've been ducking the social gimmicks. I've been ducking the overnight activists. Yeah, I'm not a trending topic. I'm a prophet. I answer to. Yeah, bitch, looking for a better me. I am a legacy. I come from the 70s. The Al Green, North Street, guns in the melody. The big shot, wrist so cryotherapy. Soon as I press that button, nigga better get right like the emblem. Slams. Like he been through that day 3. Got at least 1 B in the B. Look at my mental amazing, brother. Pop off on the occasion, brother. Rich nigga, mama dog made it, brother. Go figure, never Caucasians, brother. Face it, brother. Gracious, brother. New flows coming, be patient, brother. Show my ass in, take out of class like a multitask like Megan, brother. 2021 ain't taking no prisoner. Last year, y'all fucked up all the listeners. Who went platinum? I call that a visitor. Who the fuck backing them? All been falsified. The fact for me, this is a vaccine and it gave me to survive. You know, he's the reaper. Gotta holler at me first, bitch. Smoking on top 5s. Motherfuck that album, fuck that single. Pringle. Ain't nobody safe like killing everybody that's outside.
Yeah, we start over. Yo, take this podcast, episode 203. George, Ricco, Greg.
203.
Oh, 301. Back in the building.
Outstanding.
Yo, like I said, look, we've done this podcast numerous times. I had to start over a few times. We got the homie James in the building.
All right, thanks for having me.
Appreciate you. There's nothing weirder. Look, we've only about 5 minutes in, so this is okay, but the camera wasn't started, so we had to start over again. But appreciate you coming through. Like I said, if you local, please come through the podcast, man. I appreciate that. We're doing top 10. Shout out to our homie Thomas McKenzie. We're doing top 10 Dunk SBs that we want to retro. Something verbiage worded like that. Yeah. To us. Yeah. Well, we say we would have made our list. I already said George probably got Pigeon at number 1 because he's a thought. And Ricco doesn't want SBs to retro at all. So
yes.
That's where we're at right now.
I just want
where they're at.
See highs as a low, lows as a high.
I did that.
One low as a high.
The same thing.
That sounds fire, actually.
One low, yeah. See?
Nobody got no mids on their list? Oh, okay. Dang. He's just on James' eyes. Nobody likes Doug. Now, look, there's only... Hold on. Simpsons pack? Marge Simpsons were mids, right? Or Lisa Simpsons? One of them were mids, and it was all... Oh, no.
Marge was highs.
Bears. I'm talking about 3 bears.
Yeah,
that's the only one.
Bear.
The Mama Bear was fire.
Mama Bear.
I thought that was okay. And I don't like any of the bears.
I'm not a big fan.
I'm not...
Donatello mids are okay, too.
Oh, I don't care about those. Then you got Ninja Turtles?
No. Raiders mids are the best mid.
Yeah.
Black and silver. You can't
go
wrong with
it. Okay. James, let's do this again. Pickups.
Pickups.
They won't this year.
Restock on the military 4s that came out.
Fire.
Probably like a month ago.
Keeping?
Yes. Chlorophyll SBs that came out a couple years back.
Incredible. Oh, you mean the ones with the perforated toe box?
There it is. See?
Okay.
We know, George.
I had a gun in my pocket.
So you didn't know about that, George. You didn't know about that perforated toe box. Okay.
Brazil dunks.
Oh, dang. Okay.
That's it.
And then...
Rich out here.
I guess so. Must be nice.
We're unboxing right now?
Dang, what is these?
Shout out to Laura from Manor.
Dog Laura.
That's your dog now?
Oh, her. All right,
Dang. You. Look at that. What size is these?
11.5.
Oh, these are nice. Though.
Give me the other one.
Look at that.
Please and thank you.
Man, this gray on this is nice. Huh? The leather on this is nice too.
Materials are nice too.
Yeah, these joints is clean. They still got pairs left, or
the other ones?
Oh, right.
Perforated.
When did they come out?
Everywhere.
Those came out probably a month ago.
Yeah, I remember when they dropped, but
yes, one has 12 dots and one has 22,
the
and you noticed
came
it.
out probably like
yes, I did, and the shape is different.
Right. These joints is
and
clean.
And then they did like those photon dust, which are like the gray ones, and then those ones came out.
I like them photon dust ones.
That's not bad.
Yeah, the homie Rick had sent me those. Them joints look nice.
If you buy these, you have to play John McEnroe one-on-one.
John McEnroe.
A card comes in the box.
You cannot be serious.
Them joints is fire. You got any of those stuff?
Nah.
You ain't got none of those at the house?
Only trainers I have is Cruz, and what was the other one we bought?
Revis?
Yeah.
Hey, you ain't got no Bo Jacksons or nothing? Dang. I'm going to have to rethink that question and someone asks who had the
You
better
still
collection.
have Revises?
I have multiple pairs.
Should have bought Revises.
I got...
And not if you get uncomfortable. What?
When I tried them on, they were uncomfortable.
Like
but that was
the most comfortable trainer of all time at one point.
You might have bought the wrong size because if you buy too
probably
small
them joints felt like Reebok DMX when we first put them on. The air was legit transferring from the front to the back. I could have guarded Calvin
even know
Johnson
what
if I
that
wanted
means.
to. I could have guarded Calvin Johnson if I wanted to on them joints. Them joints was perfect. Them Reeveses is a very underrated sneaker. And Cruises, extremely underrated.
It's a nice shoe.
One of the top trainers of all time, to me.
Ever.
Right? Both of those only had one
Period.
version, right? There was only a Reeves 1, sample Reeves 2, no more second
No more
Cruise.
Reeveses.
I don't know why they didn't make another Cruise. They made a lot of colorways in that Cruise.
Well, because he was only good for 1 year.
Okay.
Oh, I mean, respect to Victor Cruz. He's incredible. He was great.
Look,
but
both New York people, them your people. So
Okay.
one was on the Jets and one was on the Giants.
I
So
don't like. I am a known Darrell Reeves hater,
mean-
but that's fine. He's probably.
Because of what?
Honestly, he's a bozo. Like, he talked a bunch of shit to Jets fans when he was on the Bucks, and it's like, you're a bozo. Go fuck yourself.
Because he spent a majority of his career with the Jets, correct?
Yeah, with the Jets, and then went to the Patriots, and
Did he say why he did that, or?
that's because he's a piece of shit.
they're probably talking junk to
I
him.
mean, like, it doesn't.
I mean, knowing Jets
Doesn't make a
fans, they'll
difference.
tell them what they were doing. It's probably
Jets fans'
fault.
third worst fan base in the NFL.
Exactly. So he's
by
probably
far.
warranted. He probably earned the right. He earned the right to talk
As a
junk to
Jets
them.
fan, yes.
There's only one.
I mean,
Number
it
one,
depends.
Steelers. Number two,
Oh
What?
no!
Huh? What?
Probably
Number one is
Cowboys.
Philly, and it's not even close. What?
number two.
The city of
number
Philadelphia
two.
is the worst city in the United States of America.
Oh,
it's,
Pittsburgh. But yeah, Philly
No,
sucks.
It's not even close.
Fans, I don't know if I consider.
Yes.
I mean, Philly fans are bad, but like that's like part of their
Nah,
character.
Philly fans are bad. Boston
Exactly.
fans are
As
bad.
opposed to
too.
the whole
Boston fans
point.
are really bad.
Yeah.
Boston fans are really
Wait.
bad.
Boston fans.
Boston fans
in
are
their
super
character,
racist.
you give them a pass?
Yeah, I give them a
That
pass.
makes no sense.
I do.
That's the whole point.
If they start acting good, we'd be like, "Yo, what's up with y'all?" They're supposed to be.
No,
bad.
then you give credit. Then you give them credit if they act good.
No.
Yes, then you
They
like,
acted good during the Super Bowl run. Philly fans did. There was not a single arrest that night. The night after they won the the Superb Owl.
Nick Foles?
Yeah, Nick Foles,
Super
the
Bowl
legend.
champ. The legend.
Philly number one by far, not even close.
Yeah, but it's their personality. That's character. Like
They have big
They
personality.
still can be number one. That's what are you talking about? You give them a pass?
I do.
So who's number one then?
Number one worst fans.
Worst fan base.
I feel like Patriots fans are pretty bad.
Patriots fans were bad.
Patriots fans-
Now they're getting humbled.
Well, just because they've been coddled, like
Patriots
for-
fans are assholes,
forever.
but they're not. They don't fight. They're not like
I
that.
want to say
True.
Cardinals fans.
No.
Nah,
I want to
not even
say
close.
Niners fans.
Yes, Niners.
Cardinals fans are probably top
Niners
10.
number two by far.
I want
Niner,
to say
number three, up there.
Raiders. Number one.
Is it Raiders still?
Number two, Niners.
Out of
number three,
Oakland?
Raiders.
Raiders
Jets
still
have
bad?
to be top 5 worst fan base. As a Jets fan, they have to be
for
top
what?
5 worst
Being
fan
a
base.
fan or like fighting people in the stands?
Oh,
For
Fighting in the stands. Philly number one, number two.
fighting in the
Niners,
stands,
number
of
three,
course.
Raiders.
Dodgers fans
the
number
Raiders.
one fighting
Yeah,
in the
the Raiders.
stands. But like,
That's
Percent throw down.
dog, every other fight in the stands I see is Dodgers fans.
No, it's not. What websites are you looking at?
Oh yeah.
I guess every
there's
time
a
y'all
decent
send something,
amount.
too.
Now, I don't know if it's as many as Rico is claiming, but there's a pretty decent amount.
Have you seen? Well, you grew up in New York. You know what happens in like. There's literally a name for the the outfield section at Yankee games.
Yes.
They are by far the worst baseball team.
Well, not anymore. Not since the new stadium. Not anymore. Because I'll throw you the
They
fuck
still
out.
have- I understand that. They still have the name of that section. I forgot what the name is, but they're there.
Well, I think as far as Jets fans, it's the woe is me like bullshit
Well, that's a
mentality.
different
Oh,
reason.
we're not going to be good because we're the Jets. And it's like,
That's how you act.
how is that how I act? What are you talking about?
You never think the Jets are going to be good.
The Jets are going to be good this year.
This is the one.
Yeah, it's year 2 of Zach Wilson, who
Zach
smashed
Wilson?
his mom's best friend.
Zach Wilson
Yes, when
Wait, he did what?
bro, when Zach Wilson smashed his mom's best friend, I immediately put a future on him to win MVP.
I thought you
There's
said
no
his-
way,
I thought you said his best friend's mom. I was like, oh yeah, he would have never made it to second season, bro.
Bruh.
I would have. No way.
legend. And the Jets actually have a good roster for once. Joe Douglas is doing things. All right, I don't playoffs probably not. 8-9 wins is not crazy.
There's a lot of teams last year that missed the playoffs that we expected to make the playoffs. So they always talk about like in the NFL.
Ew.
All right.
He's got brewskis in him.
They always talk about like, you know, like in the NFL, there's high turnover for the playoffs every year, unless you're the Patriots or
Sure.
whatever. You happen to just be ridiculous. But there's a lot of like Baltimore missed the playoffs.
I don't believe in Baltimore.
Who's
But
Lamar
might
you
be.
can have?
There was a lot of teams
J.K.
on that
Dobbins.
list that missed
That's
the
it.
playoffs that like you would be like, oh yeah,
And a really good defense,
And
though,
then
to
teams
be
like
fair.
the Raiders made the playoffs. So this year is going to be crazy.
I think the Raiders are in pretty good contention for Playoffs.
And Russell Wilson already losing receivers. He looks whack. Losers. Huh?
He looks whack. How does he look whack?
All the videos from camp's already coming out. What are you talking about?
Man, come on, man. Look, he's just getting used to it out there. The altitude's different.
You might be the number one Russell Wilson apologist in the entire United States of America, bro.
Russell Wilson is a great quarterback. He's been to 2 Super Bowls and he is solid and a winner.
Was a great quarterback.
He had one bad year? Relax.
I mean, it might matter.
Man, come on, man. Don't do it.
He's also never had a line. This will be. I don't know if he has one in Denver. I don't know how good the line is.
Fourth quarter, QBR or whatever.
I know he's
year,
one of the lowest.
39 of the 40 quarterbacks that played.
That was really,
and that was all games where he needed to.
It was a tough season. Tough season.
Yeah, he sucks.
You know when you go like this, and then you get back out there and you throw.
Were they on the bottom at the NL West?
What's that?
Were they
of the NFC West?
Or the NFC West?
I guess they had to be because all the other 3 made the playoffs. I think. Niners. How many teams?
Cardinals.
Niners, Rams,
Cardinals, and Rams.
Super Bowl, so
yeah, they were.
So they were at the bottom.
They needed to be worse.
Some division has more than 4.
Jets had their first round pick, but it worked out. I think it's all right.
Chargers are in your division. I can't think of. That might be it.
Wait, what?
Chargers.
There's 32 NFL teams, right?
Correct.
Or is it NBA? 32 NFL.
32 NFL.
So is it every conference has 4 times 4? 16? Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
All right.
George, you got any pickups?
Yeezy Core Black Red Line, whatever you call that one.
Oh, the red stripes?
I should have copped.
That's what they're called.
Oh!
What, today?
Yeah.
So you,
I forgot about that commercial until you just said it.
Damn, what's up?
You dislodged something real deep in my subconscious.
Black too. It tasted crazy, boy. I see that commercial.
I mean, you did!
Yeah, today.
And you cop your size?
I did.
And you keep it?
I don't know. If I could trade for
a zebra?
No. Turtle doves. If I could trade for turtle doves, I would do it.
You can't.
They're already down in the 400s. They're like $490.
The retro is?
Turtle doves, yeah.
What's retail on them? $210?
Turtle doves?
Yeah.
I think it was $230.
Oh,
Might do it.
I mean, I'm sure different sizes are different prices, but I looked on the website. I don't know if we're saying the name of it, but it was $496 or something like that.
What else you got?
The name of the website.
That's it.
Oh, Ricco, what you got?
I said
1994 bread ones.
Week, I think.
That's it.
I think SB Philly Blunts. Yeah. I said last week
from Jay, right?
From Liu Kang's closet.
There you go.
Wait, I'm sorry. What'd you say?
1994 bread ones.
Oh, okay.
He's a rich person.
I mean,
nope, I'm not.
Are they?
I'm very not
what
rich
condition
now.
are they in?
They're
7
wearable.
I mean, they have to be wearable to Jordan 1. They don't fall apart.
Correct.
I mean, what does that mean?
There's
Are they
no
beat?
full midsole to fall apart.
Huh?
Are they beat? You're like, they're wearable.
Not beat.
You're a rich person.
Must be
What
nice.
are people already letting those go low in preparation for the one coming out this year or something?
Wait a minute. What did you say you bought?
Breads. I said
You
breads.
bought bread. I'm like, yo, what's
That's
happening?
Chicago's.
Okay, all right.
At least they're Chicago ones.
That's all you copped? Mm-hmm. Must be nice.
I mean, either way, they're probably the same
No
price.
money left, no?
It can't be that much different.
You get them Philly? You get them
Chicago's
Phillies
and
in?
breads are that much different. No.
94s? For the ones that just came out in 2016 or whatever, yes, I get it. The 94s are probably about the same price. Why wouldn't they be?
As
If they're the same
probably,
condition,
yeah.
why wouldn't they be the same price?
Yeah.
Well, you get the Phillies in the mail?
Nah, they come tomorrow. Nike,
Oh.
man,
keeping
up? What
Nike is
happened?
messing
I know
up,
they're
bro.
fucking up.
They switched from
Facts.
2-day FedEx shipping to ground UPS, and now
Taking forever.
it sat at the thing for 4 days before it actually ever went out.
You're just looking at your phone and you're like, damn, it's still there?
Oh, Mets has
I
bees
mean,
too.
I thought it got stolen because we were out of town over the weekend. So I texted
yeah.
Hannah today. I was like, "Wait, where are those dunks at?"
Forgot all about them.
She was like, "I don't know." I did. She was like, "I don't know." And I looked at the thing. It doesn't come till tomorrow. I was like, "Whoa, what?"
See, Adidas has been really bad with shipping. Like, it's 2 weeks out. So I ordered something on the
Yeah,
1st. It said the 12th.
Adidas' thing is actually getting it out of their warehouse, though. I told you they lost an order. I mean, my order completely went away.
They partially sent some of my stuff today.
It still has that FedEx label pending on the FedEx website from what was it again?
The blue? Was it the blue ones?
Nah, you got them.
Oh, Beluga Reflective.
Yeah, Beluga Reflective.
Yeah.
Yeah, they still have the label pending on the FedEx website.
Yeah. Gwenda did get Mets SBs, which I didn't get, which surprised me. But she said that she was supposed to get them.
How would that surprise you?
No,
the Mets should have
Gwenda
known.
asked me if I needed help with Mets SBs, and I was like, eh.
I feel like everyone.
And then she actually
He thought
did.
nobody wanted
and then
the Mets one. Now,
I
I'll
thought
be like,
nobody wanted them
I
because
didn't
they
think
were
anybody
high.
really wanted the Mets one either. I mean,
Well,
now,
the colorway
No,
is
no,
like.
hold on. You're
that's
probably
wild.
right that nobody wants them, but that doesn't mean that resellers and whoever else aren't going to
Aren't gonna-
buy them.
Right.
And then
Right. Well, Gwenda, she said they were supposed to come on Saturday, and then they told her, nope, next Thursday. And I was like, what the fuck? Why? Yeah. So, Nike.
just wait until everybody
Sneakers
gets
being a
them
bozo
in
with
hand. I'm
shipping.
sure they'll be like
Yeah, I
140.
feel like.
Oh, I
Probably
saw
one
them
late.
in hand.
No,
they-
you saw them already? They suck or what?
They're really bad.
They're not great.
Well, if you still want them, I'm sure they're bright.
Oh, I mean, I have to keep. I can't.
You have to keep them.
I don't have a
Oh,
choice.
you have them already.
No, I haven't gotten them in hand yet.
But he has.
No, but
to
you have a pair, though.
yeah, she got him a pair.
yeah.
Yeah, for him.
Oh,
Gwenda helped secure me a
okay.
pair.
I got it.
And I seen someone
You got
unbox it on
Mets in hand and
Instagram,
sold them.
and I was like,
Oh, so you haven't seen them in person.
no, I haven't seen it in person. But the
Maybe
toe
better.
box looks insane. But it's fine.
Like, in a good way?
Like banana. I was like, are you sticking up for
That
it?
really bothers him. That's what bothered him about that Gel Light 3.
super bothers me.
Oh, that bothers me too. Though.
It depends what the shoe is. Ultra Boost do that normally. That's fine.
That's different.
That's what I'm saying. It depends what the shoe is.
You can prime it. Now, if your suede or leather sneaker is going up like that,
depends.
Yeah,
no
problems.
way.
Yeah.
That's a problem.
Because now I got to
Well, then it doesn't
stomp
count.
my toes down
What are you
to walk
talking
around and to look
Stomp
normal.
your toes down.
Oh, what are you talking? Your foot is inside of it. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I have to stomp my toes down
That
when
shoe
I
is not
walk
gonna make
around.
your
The ball
toes
of your
curl.
foot should be in the front part of the shoe. It shouldn't have to stomp your toe. It should be a normal action while you're walking.
No. Oh, okay.
Is it Ronald
I get what you're
McDonald's
saying.
shoe? Like, what are we talking
It could be like a
about here?
hoka for you.
A what?
Like a hoka. Just
Oh, yeah. I
meta rock could
guess.
just rock you through it.
Fam, you
hookah.
can- if your
almost caught
sneakers
the
are making
hookah.
your toes curl, you're a weird person.
I don't think
though.
that's what he's talking. He's about the opposite of that.
No, he's saying the shoemaker's fit go up this way. You got to stomp it to keep the toe down.
Oh, I thought you were talking about toes.
No, not that way. This way. Yeah, if you
That's a
curl
medical
like that-
condition.
Yeah, you talking about something
No, I'm
else.
talking about something else. I'm talking about biting the sheets. Pickups.
Biting sheets.
I got nothing. I don't
Hello, biter.
think, but I did get these. These right here
$5.50.
are fire. All right. Do you understand what I'm telling you?
They're like
A
UNLVs.
lot of the ones that are coming out are
Yeah,
fire,
right.
but people don't care. It's weird. The
These-
bolts are fire. Those are fire.
These are part of that disrespect pack. The Volts, Visionaries, Handmaids.
Yes.
What them Handmaids called?
Disrespect.
Y'all
Oh,
hate it.
Handmaids, handcrafted, yeah.
Did you
Those
like
are,
those?
those are fire.
Fire.
Those
Next
are
one.
fire.
They would be fire if the thing wasn't gray. If
Man,
it was
if
just
you don't
all white,
stop, it's all
why?
white.
No,
Why
no.
would I not stop?
Those are better than the biohacks, in my opinion.
I think they're better than biohacks. I think.
I feel like the biohacks and them go hand in
I
hand,
think
but I feel
so.
like the handcrafts are better.
The
Like the
Volt-
colors that they use in it, they're
I-
like a
th-
little
that's
bit
the
more
thing I
subtle.
love. Yeah.
I like that.
Biohacks are a biohazard. Those
And,
suck.
and then
Suck.
what's that one that
This
just
is
came
good
out?
for, like,
Manor
those
has
who
them.
didn't
suck.
get-
Those don't suck.
Future of what's it called pack that came with the ship, the airship. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, Future of Air?
Oh, it do
Yeah,
look
yeah,
like
yeah.
that. Dang, stop
Red
this
and white.
like
The
this.
85?
I know, it did.
With the 85?
Yeah, I had that pack.
Rico put it out on the
No,
internet.
you
and
didn't.
everybody-
You did.
Yeah, I had it. One of the worst material packs of all time. I got it on sneakers.
That's funny.
I was like, man, I'm
It came with the
hyped.
airship?
Yeah, I had
Yeah,
the ship
the
and
double
that
pack,
one.
And the Jordan one?
I had the
Uh-huh.
had the airship and the
All
red
right,
and white
so I
Jordan
know
one.
y'all don't care, but did you see the episode? Well, you might have watched it because you like wrestling. Did you see the episode? What's her name on Sneaker Shopping? The wrestler?
Liv Morgan.
Yeah.
yeah.
Did you watch it?
Yeah, I
And
did.
Did you see the price of some of those Jordan 1s?
I
in women's sizes?
know. I
mean,
know.
what-
I was like,
The one-
Royals were like 5'10". That's the one that stuck out to
What's
me.
the
Yeah.
one that it's
Is
one
that
that
high?
just came out and it was like $1,200. I was like, huh? It was that Stadium Goods, so probably
I
normally.
think they be
high.
raising them prices for that episode.
You might be right, but
Amber
the girl
don't listen
was
to the
like
podcast.
11,000 something, and she gave her the card. Like, here you go.
Amber don't
She
listen to
make
the
that
podcast,
much?
so Liv Morgan's
That's what
the
I
love of my
thought.
life, low key. So
Okay, so that's what that was
just
my
saying.
thought.
Relax.
But
I'm
then
just
I
letting that
went
be
and
known.
looked.
Nah, I don't do that.
Who's
I'm
Liv
just letting
Morgan?
I'm just
Okay,
letting
so
it be
that's what I
known.
thought.
I don't know.
She's a wrestler.
I don't
She
know
makes
any
that
of
much
these
money,
wrestlers.
but then I went.
She's
and
alright,
looked.
she's pretty
She's
good.
the champion on like Monday
Yeah, she's
night or
SmackDown
whatever,
champion,
So she got
yeah.
money.
I mean,
She got money.
she got money to be out there buying $1,200 J's.
No, she bought a pair that was $29.
Oh, Liv Morgan.
Yeah, yeah,
Let
yeah.
me see her. This
What
the love of
pair?
your life?
Yep.
Off-white?
I mean,
Damn.
Amber don't listen to the pod.
Whatever. There was
Fine.
a Jordan 1 she bought that cost more than Off-White 4s in her size.
Oh, that's
I don't
ridiculous.
remember.
This is the
That's
love of
ridiculous.
your
It might have been
life.
Twist.
It's like an OG.
Oh, the Twist was the one that
Yeah.
wait,
It was like
Twist was
8.
the one
I think
that was
Twists were like
no,
8.
it was like 12.
the black and white.
Yeah.
What's a twist?
The black and white with the panda.
Why?
Remember the
Why?
black and white with the panda print?
Women's.
Yeah,
Little
yeah, yeah,
twist?
yeah.
Oh yeah, that
The
joint hot.
twist.
That joint is fire though. It got like corduroy
That's tight,
and like
yeah.
some shiny stuff.
It's
For
not
how much?
12.
For however much he said? No.
It was
Of course
12.
not 12.
I gotta
$1.
rewatch. Oh.
This is the love.
Because
of
I
your
remember.
life.
Because I remember. I seen like.
Huh?
If
I
watch
seen
it, I just
like
go back.
11. I think I saw it on Instagram that she spent like 11K. I was like, bro, she spent that much? Because I was surprised too. Like, I didn't know she was spending that
mean,
much. She could
look.
spend 12 bands.
She
So.
must
That's the love of your life. Live
key.
Morgan.
love your life. Oh, was that what you said?
Yeah.
Oh, I missed that goal.
He said.
I mean, I'm bullshitting, but like I'm a fan.
She's
Like she's cool.
probably an inch shorter than Ricardo, so that's probably why. He's probably like, yeah.
That's
true. Nah, she's cool.
Pull up the list real quick
The list of what?
on the show.
Oh.
Pull the list up because I actually want to remember what she paid.
What'd she buy?
Like,
She bought a
she said
grip
she
of
bought,
shit,
like,
and
gifts
she
for
bought
people
some
too.
stuff for like
Yeah,
friends,
she bought, like,
and
gifts. But
she's like,
it
"It's
was
my
only,
cousin's
like, 9, 8
birthday
or
or
9 shoes,
whatever."
And it was $11,000.
She spent 11,000.
Yeah, she spent 11 bands.
First of
yeah.
all, don't they give them money to spend on there?
I don't know.
I thought
I don't think so.
I don't know.
I don't think Complex does. No,
I thought I heard
because
that
what
they
they
give him
giving
something.
they giving Neymar 60 bands to because he's the highest, right?
Neymar?
The most they ever spent. Yeah, it was
Neymar was on
Neymar. I
there?
think. Yeah,
These are fire though. This
It wasn't
will go-
PJ Tucker?
This can go in the underrated pack.
PJ
with-
Tucker.
But he went on twice.
There's the one that's coming
Yeah.
out that we got. What's the one coming out? We got it. It's like it looks like the not Stadium Goods. What's the one where broken glass, shattered backboards? That looks like shattered backboards.
Oh, the
Count
satin
yourself.
shattered
I
backboard.
know it
Okay,
doesn't count
all right,
yet,
all
but
right.
Those materials are like
What's the one? What's the one Manor had? They had the.
Let's
it looked
see.
like a black toe. It looked like a shadow, and it looked like the beach corals.
Oh yeah, Off-White sale, Off-White 4, 2100.
There's a shoe in there that
Travis
hold on,
Scott,
though.
2949.
Yeah,
That's in her size.
$29.49.
Travis Scott,
Yeah.
which
Wait, hold
The
on.
new one.
Yeah,
the
that's
one
what I
that
was
just
talking
came
about.
out.
Really?
Just
The
came out.
$29.49.
The reverse mocha?
Yeah, reverse
Hold
mochas.
on.
That's
Nah,
insane.
that's for
$29.49.
TV. That's
insane.
impossible.
That's
That's for
insane.
I mean,
TV.
that's what I was talking about.
Satin shattered backboard, $13.70.
I mean, I can't
yeah.
believe that.
Lucky Greens, $5.40.
Now those are fire, and I like when I
they're
was
super
watching
fire.
it, I
They are
was like,
fire.
she better pick those.
But it's a
'cause that's
women's shoe, too.
Yeah, and she
But
likes
5
Jordan
is
1s.
Still absurd.
OG Twist, $12.50.
Yeah, that's
Oh, that's ridiculous. That's crazy.
Royals, $5.10.
yeah,
Wait,
you get
Royals
for
are
5.10 and all the other ones.
$5.10?
Lightning GS, $2.10. So that's fine.
That's
Yeah,
retail.
Red Thunders, $4.20 GS.
Red Thunders for $4.20? They go for that much?
Nike
I sold
Dunk
mine for like
Low
$2.50.
Photon Dust GS, $649 American dollars.
I sold mine for like $350 or
dollars.
something.
Nike Dunk Low Safari Mix. Oh, it was
I
$179.
just call them the Drake 2.0.
Stage Haze, $250.
Stage Haze is underrated with two.
That's a nice-
That's
that's-
sad.
Jordan 1 Low
that's-
Bulls,
that's what you're talking
200.
about,
All right,
Manor,
so
right?
yeah,
that
then
joint's
that's it.
fire. That's a part of the underrated pack too. Underrated pack. These Volt Visionary joints, handcrafted and Stage
Biohack?
Haze.
I don't even know what
SmackDown
ones
Women's
those are.
Champion.
Biohack
And
was
everyone's
last
hating on her
year.
match
I'm
at
talking about this
SummerSlam,
year.
and it made sense to me. I get how they did the double
Why are we
ending,
talking-
and
well, that's what we're talking about. Right?
I'm just saying. Oh,
But I don't know.
I
a
thought her
thing
match was
about
fine. It
wrestling,
protected
man.
her as a champion, and
Wrestling.
it's like there's
They
no
still-
way she's
Lame.
is
It is.
she could
They
be
still
Ronda
making that
Rousey.
podcast?
though.
I gotta get Ricco on. Huh?
I haven't seen wrestling. Which one? Since I was a child.
I didn't. It was the pandemic. I was like, I ain't doing shit, and
There's a Rogue
my
Man
girl
still-
had.
the
Pandemic's when
Wale's
AEW
friend?
started coming up, right?
Yeah, it was like 2019.
Yeah.
AEW's fucking.
What's his
fire.
name?
AEW needs to
Shazam?
come out here.
Who?
What's that wrestling podcast? What's
They
that
used to
man's
come in
name?
here?
Shazam?
Oh, I don't even remember though. But he would show very once in a while. But he'd be in Japan and stuff performing. That rapper, Megatron. That was his name. Mega Man.
Something.
That was his name.
Mega Man?
Yeah, that podcast out here called
He needs to do it. Let
Mega
Ricco
Man?
on the show.
Pod Wrestling Pods or something.
I only just like got back into it like
But now you hooked.
during the pandemic. I wouldn't say hooked, but now that Triple H is in charge, it's gonna be.
These are
gonna be a lot
city.
better.
All right, these
They
are
don't
still
make
on
them my size,
undefeated.
so it doesn't matter.
These are
Yeah.
still unfinished.
They don't make
These
them in
are
your
out
size. Oh,
there.
women's.
No, these are women's though. But shout out to myself for getting these all sneakers.
Yes, you
George,
did.
what come out this week, fam? I think it's a whack week.
Well, today was Easy Day, which Kanye doesn't support it apparently.
Oh yeah.
I mean, you might as well talk about it now. You want to?
You want to talk about it right now?
I mean, it doesn't really matter. Anybody copy anything off Yeezy Day? Anybody
Absolutely
try?
not.
I don't. Wear
I tried for
Yeezys.
Turtle Doves.
You
that
don't wear
was it.
Yeezys at all?
I don't necessarily. I'm not a big fan of Adidas.
None?
Not really. Like I seen I seen a CL response that I liked. It was a collab with
The
Bad Bunny.
ones.
Yeah,
I think those are
Those are my
nice.
list on my.
Those are nice.
That's
Best of the
clean.
year list.
I like those.
But besides that,
So you don't even bother with Yeezy Day?
and then the Gucci Gazelles. I think the pink ones are really
Fire.
nice.
Yeah, those
I
are
think
tight.
all of them are fire, but I ain't paying no 800 for them.
Absolutely
No,
not.
for a Gazelle,
Now 425,
maybe.
I'll sleep on it.
Yeah.
Then 424.
But I just think, besides Boost, like, Adidas hasn't done anything. And, like, the thing with Boost, it's like beating a dead horse. Like, they keep coming. Like, why do they keep
about
coming
to
out
make
with
Greg
Boost?
angry,
They need
no?
to figure out something new to do.
They do. I mean, they do. I love
Gregory
Adidas.
is the number one Adidas standing in the United States of America.
Yeah, but I also
Nazi,
true.
now you
Yeah.
are.
Oh, huh? Fam,
Oh, you Sachona?
You're quoted on this
Sachona? I
show
love
saying
Sachona.
I'm never buying any Adidas ever again. What are you talking
that was
about?
when Yeezy was going crazy.
being
So what I said was
wacko.
accurate.
And then I said, you know what? Just Yeezys. I ain't buying no Yeezys no more. All
That's-
right.
that's
But look,
what
I
I
wear
said.
I wear
Still
Shell
accurate.
Toes, I wear Stan Smiths, I buy Shochonas, and I buy NMDs. I don't wear any of them.
Yeah, you're the number
Ultra
one
Boost, I get an Ultra
stand in
Boost
the
every
United States of
year.
America. Based on last week's episode,
I got
you are the
way
number one
too many
Adidas
DS
person in
Ultra
the United
Boosts,
States of
though.
America.
You said
Correct.
you bought, like, Sachonas and you've only worn one.
And everybody
I
You have, like,
only
8
worn
pairs of
I think
Sachonas
like-
and you've only worn
I
one.
got blue, burgundy. Actually, I got 2 burgundy. I got a blue. I got a black. Trying to get the yellows.
Why do you have 2 burgundy?
Because they were so cheap. It was $67. I was like, well, you're not going to use one to do this or one to do that. And
Why don't you buy, like, a hat or something?
You a guest. Yo, be careful.
I'm just asking
Hey,
questions,
why?
man.
Because, you know,
You wanted
things
him to
happen.
talk. He's talking.
You know, things happen. You put stuff in your cart and you check out and you be like, oh, shoot.
I guess that's it.
You about to make me start texting Rocio, huh?
You start texting Rocio about me buying sneakers.
I'm gonna have to tell her to get
slap
a
you
hold
in
of
half,
you, huh?
No need.
Get a hold of you.
No need. Well, come out this week, broski.
Arizona Air Jordan 12, 25 years in China low. I don't know what that means. It looks like
I saw it. It's
like,
awful.
Taxi low?
They didn't
Taxi
try
low,
nothing
but-
to it. It looks like a taxi low,
yeah.
and they put holograms on it.
Yeah.
That's tight.
That's they're like golf shoes.
Not tight.
Anything I see like that in a golf, I mean, I think it's a golf shoe. It's a golf shoe. Like, who the
I mean,
what?
they did release those like.
Anybody in here got any
Blue
Jordan
golf
12
shoes today, I
lows?
think. Nope.
Anybody in here got any Jordan
highs.
12s?
Yeah.
Nope.
Some highs.
I have 2.
Okay, I got 2.
Not I.
I got flu games and I got
I
cherries.
have yellows and playoffs. You still have cherries?
Yeah, of
Cherries are
course.
I
fire.
have the flu games and then the Chinese New Year's ones that came out a couple
Where you
years
could
back.
tear the cover off or whatever. You wear them? Nope.
If French Blues retro, I need septuples.
French Blues did retro, what, 2 years ago?
Wait,
3 years
didn't?
ago? French Blues retro recently. I might got French Blues.
You thinking of 13s, aren't you?
12s. French Blue 12s. The ones that Ray Allen and Moore, Yukon
I
and
know
all
what you're
them.
talking about.
Oh, okay.
But
I don't
they
know.
retro recently?
I thought they did. Maybe not.
Like,
Absolutely not.
recently, like,
In our
last
retro,
decade,
it's like
probably.
2006.
Oh, okay.
Absolutely not.
Maybe I was wrong.
You sure about that?
This is my first
Me?
woman. This is my first woman
Yes.
Jordan. I've never.
No.
You look it up.
It's not.
Popsicle classic leather Reebok pack.
That sounds
Go ahead.
not
Need.
good.
A popsicle Reebok.
If it's a
What
collab
is
pack,
up
I'ma
with
read it.
Reebok.
Oh,
It's a-
damn it.
it's a collab.
2016.
Told you.
I told you.
Where was I at?
Here.
They were
Doing episode 8?
Nah, you was in Bowling Green, huh?
You was in
$37
college.
Bowling Green, Kentucky.
on GOAT.
You was trying to get Jets tickets.
Graffiti Dunk
Probably.
Low.
That's not bad.
Can you rip the stuff off?
I have no idea.
I don't know.
I've never seen
about
them in
it,
person.
It looks stupid.
Graffiti?
I seen Tapes got them.
Oh, he did.
Tapes
Yeah.
has
Oh,
everything.
tapes has everything.
Tapes has everything.
How the f...
It looks stupid. Stussy Air Max 13 coming out. I'm trying to cop.
Yeah,
I
I'm
hate
probably going to
the
try to get the
Mets
pink ones.
more than
I
anything.
There's a
haven't
pink
seen-
one, too?
I haven't even seen the pink ones. It's on here.
Oh,
There's a picture.
the Air Max 2013?
Yeah.
I need...
2013 model was whack.
Don't do that.
It's not
That's
great.
incorrect.
No, but
let's
let's-
Stussy collab.
Model fire.
Come on.
I mean, I'm only gonna try for it
Model
because
fire,
it is Stussy.
collab
I'm
fire,
gonna call it
everything
sale, but it's
fire.
fossil. But it's really sale.
But whatever that last
Stussy's like
Stussy,
Stussy's fossil. That's their thing. They go with fossil with like
Yeah.
a lot of their collabs.
Let me see.
Incredible.
That's
Absolutely
it's
outstanding.
I just like the swoosh, man. I just a sucker for a big swoosh.
Unreal.
So you
You like that Giannis swoosh? The back
Hey, yo.
I like.
You've been saying some wild stuff lately.
That's you freak.
Concord Jordan 5.
No thanks.
He just laughs.
I mean, why ain't them great? Like that should just be great. Like it's Concord. Like it's grape still. Like Concord is grape.
Yeah, Yeah, but grape has the
Those are the-
hornet color.
I get it, but
Those are the great value DJ Khaled's.
them is whack. Them DJ Khaled's are whack too. Miami? Who's walking around in Miami wearing a boot like that?
You know who really wants those?
You?
Blanc.
Blanc.
Blanc wants everything
Blanc
that's
can't stop
endorsed by a
talking about
celebrity.
those.
It don't matter who it is. He want, what's her name? Liv Taylor? What we just look at?
Liv Morgan?
Liv Morgan. He want Liv Morgan ones too, if they got them. Like, whatever they got. Blanc loves celebrity. Blanc lives for celebrity collabs.
Yeah, he's a youngin'.
He ain't that young.
He's a youngin'.
He's
How old Blanc?
Youngish, 28.
He probably has to be younger than Ricardo.
Younger than I.
Tokyo Design Studio
31.
Fuel Cell New Balance Elite V2 Japan. He's got them.
What's that look like?
I don't know. It's a runner.
Fuel Cell's a
You don't-
running shoe.
You don't. You
Yeah.
I
don't.
thought Fuel Cell was Puma.
You don't want.
Okay.
It.
No, Fuel Cell's a,
You don't.
That's
Oh, them
different.
is fire.
Fuel Cell.
Yeah, but you don't want.
Not that one though. The
Not that
Now,
one.
what's
Sorry,
the
Ricardo.
one?
Not
Stone
that
Island.
one.
Stone Island one's fire.
Yeah, but
All
you
right.
didn't copy
I don't
it.
know.
Which one, the
cool.
green and
Yeah,
black
you
or
didn't
the
copy
red and white?
The
Or
red
and
first- the
white?
red and
Very
whites
first
are
model.
fire.
The very
The green
first,
and
the very
blacks
first
are fire.
colorway. Them joints is cool. The model was, I don't know.
I think it's weird when they
I'd
make
wear 'em
like
to
a
run,
running,
like 13-minute miles.
a strict running shoe into like
a collab thing.
I
Wow.
agree.
Oh.
because like I used to work at a running shoe store and I used to sell that shoe. So like me seeing it as like a Stone Island,
Stone Island collab.
it's like it's kind of weird.
It's like for what?
Trying to be different.
Needed a heritage
you ain't gonna
shoe,
run
like
in
a,
it.
like a
You're
997.
right. Might run away from somebody in it.
All right.
In the airport.
Yes.
You're right. A terrorist attack. Or run towards it, because I run towards
airport.
danger.
Love me a negative. Oh, I mean, I might as well just. Well, what topic you got first? Actually, let me ask.
I mean, well, we talk about
Did you see
Yeezy Day, I
You
guess.
see the
Or
Jordan 1 box? I'm assuming that's the
Oh,
box.
for
The retro box with the top.
Yeah, it's neat.
Yeah, for the.
for the Chicago ones, right?
It's
What,
Did you
man?
say niche?
He said,
I said it's neat.
Oh,
he likes using neat.
I was like, oh, neat. That's cool.
It's cool.
I'm assuming that
It's the
person
orange top,
didn't
right?
Yeah.
make it like more. Like they didn't take a file to it and file it
You're
down
talking
more.
about
Maybe they did,
the
but
corners and stuff.
yeah, like hopefully that's what it really looks like though.
hopefully, man, that's a box. Who cares?
Don't what like all the stuff
On a
boxes
sneaker
you talked
podcast.
about on this show before.
It's a special release.
Specially special.
I mean,
How much will you?
whoa,
How much will?
whoa, explain yourself.
I mean, look, I like this nice little red box that come with it. I'm cool. The box is cool, but like, I seen cats like, let's go. I'm like, let's go where? Into the closet?
To my closet, dog. I'm hyped for an orange cap box.
You
That's
could
pretty
have,
cool.
you could be like,
That's tight,
that's nice,
dog.
but like,
That's neat. Neato.
It's yeah.
Man, come on.
Unreal.
Okay.
Dog.
Y'all all right.
You are the king of like, special packaging and extra stuff, and now
That's
you all of a
different,
sudden
man.
don't like it. Why? For
no,
what?
it's not different.
It's
Say why.
exactly the same.
It's just a orange top box that they just probably look like it fell off a motorcycle. Like, I don't know. What does it make a difference?
That's the whole point. It got dragged by Big Mill, huh?
Smoking. Yeah, I guess, man.
I
The
guess.
box is fire. I mean, what do you want me to do?
That's
huh?
all you got.
Yes.
They say make
The box is fire.
CTE after that.
Yes,
that
CTE
really it?
now?
No, they said that. But
Oh, I was about to say that couldn't have been him, man. What?
Him and Antonio
'Cause that-
Brown about to be on a
Well,
track
that
together.
first, listen, I seen a lot of people
Weird.
do the Meek Mill joke after the first one, and it wasn't as funny. Whatever that first one was that I sent you guys,
It was like,
damn, that slayed me when that.
Slayed me.
so
You didn't laugh?
unserious.
Yes, huh?
You didn't laugh? Yes, that's what happened.
Slayed. What else come out?
You didn't watch? You didn't laugh? Answer the question.
I didn't watch it.
Why?
Because I was too busy studying that Jordan 1 box.
You're a bad person.
I was checking out the roughage.
Joe One Box is incredible.
You're a bad person.
Incredible on a
It's
I mean,
remarkable.
Relax.
What? Why do you like special package? All of a sudden you don't when it's a
I
Jordan
do like
1.
it, but you know what should have got special packaging? All the baseball dunks, SB dunks that come out should have got special boxes.
that would
Okay.
be, that would be
That would have been
be
fire.
fire.
They
They
all
might.
should have got special. No, they don't. None of them.
might.
The Phillies didn't because Warren brought them here.
Mets
box.
don't either.
The
He
Mets
brought the
doesn't
box.
either.
I thought he just brought the shoes.
He brought the box too.
Yeah, but it's not
It was
related to a
beat,
store.
no, he ran the bases in them joints. He slid the home too. It was still
The
out.
box was home.
Was still up.
Slid on the box.
I said, "Good Lord!" But them joints was filthy. Toe box was done. I'm about to hit it with some rejuvenator. No? What else you got? That's it.
That's it.
So bad week of sneakers. Y'all. So nobody copped anything for Yeezy Day. Did you try?
I did. I already
Turtle
said
does.
it.
Okay. Did you try for everything else?
I couldn't even get access.
Easy day was wild.
Apparently, what you had to do was log out and log back in to begin the day, because I didn't start getting the alerts until I logged out and logged back in.
I didn't get an alert until like after like the 4th, 5th drop.
Yeah.
Like I was like, I haven't got one notification yet. How does everybody know this stuff is? I don't do Soul Link's notifications nothing because I was spending too much money.
I turned it back on just for this.
I was gonna have to, but Yeezy Day made Sneakers app look like it's sneakers are nothing. Like that was garbage. That Yeezy Day was whack. You didn't know what stuff was dropping.
What are you talking about? Sneakers?
Just like you said, I don't complain about Sneakers app because Sneakers app
You made it sound the other way.
No,
You're talking about like the organization
of it, how it's set up, how
Sneakers
it's
app,
put together.
you're gonna take a L, but at least you can find the shoe, and it's quick and, and painless.
And you get notifications, and the notification has a time in it, like you got 15. Like it's just like, hey, you know you're losing, but it's fine. The Adidas thing, you got no notifications. Then when you did find the shoe, it says sold out. Then if you found the shoe, sometimes say try again. It's just foolishness. Like it's nonsense. And then you got Kanye. Kanye hates Yeezy Day. I've never seen anybody hate on their own day. Like, you know what? Honestly,
They did the day without his approval.
It's a ploy from Adidas.
They put out colors of his shoe without his approval.
I heard about that.
Man, if y'all don't.
They did it in limited quantities without his approval.
Yep.
Kanye, man. I
haven't associated Yeezy with Kanye West.
You
in
say you
so
really
long.
want to like him? I thought
I
you did like him.
I love Kanye West, but I really want to stay liking him though. I really do. But like last week, we didn't talk about it last week. He had them cats out there jumping in dumpsters and stuff, or copying
You're talking
sweaters.
about for the
Gap hoodies. Buying hoodies out of dumpsters in like LA and Miami.
I think he was doing like a take on like, you know how Goodwill does like the bins?
I'm glad I was out of town.
Is that what they do?
I think that's, like how they drop like a shit ton of clothes in the bin, and what they do is they kind of sort through it and find shit. I think that's what he was trying to do.
So, from what I was told is that you had to line up by a dumpster, and the people that were dressed in all black and the Yeezy stuff would search through the dumpsters for your size, and you had to pay for it. First of all, I thought it was free. I thought it was like,
you had to pay for them to search for it?
Or you pay for the hoodie.
Pay for
you pay for it.
Yeah, I thought it was just free. I mean, they're in a dumpster. Like,
it's a Yeezy dumpster.
People are outside in 80 to 100 degree weather looking for ill-fitted hoodies in a dumpster. Like, I don't get it. Like, I can't. Like, I can't.
Ill-fitted hoodies.
You know what? I really don't got much.
But you're not talking about Kanye. You're talking about all the Kanye stands. That's different.
You would think Blanc would be out there.
He would absolutely would be out here.
Did they drop them here?
No, they didn't have a
They go to
van.
Saks
So
Fifth all the time. I know what you're talking about, but they always go to Saks Fifth and find a bunch of
I swear that they
shit.
did it like at the Gap at Scottsdale Scottsdale Quarter or Scottsdale Fashion.
Scottsdale Fashion and Gap went out of business. Scottsdale Quarters is still in business. Chandler's out of business. We only got the Gap outlets, and then we have the Gap at Kierland. That's the only one that's open
here.
Yeah, that's it. So, I mean, look, the Yeezy Gap stuff. I don't know if Gap has like gotten a return on being associated with Kanye. Like I don't think they've made back or become cool. Like I don't think it's.
I mean, they got
anything.
people diving in dumpsters or doing whatever for.
Well, I mean, like first of all, what happened was like I guess they. From I remember, I think they tweeted or emailed what the vans look like. Then you had to like find the van.
Gap.
Then you had to find the van. I could be wrong. I know somebody's gonna tell me I'm wrong. I think you had to find the van around town, and then like in LA, I think this is LA. They had like 5 dumpsters on the top of a parking garage, and people were lined up by the dumpsters, and like they were just standing out there trying on gigantic hoodies. I don't know, man. Look, God bless them. I got nothing for you, man. All right, like it really ain't even much to talk about there, unless I got anything else to say about that.
I just haven't associated Yeezy with actual Kanye West in so long.
I haven't associated Yeezy and Gap together. Like I haven't gotten to that point to where it's like. Because I would take a Gap hoodie or something, like a Yeezy hoodie. Like, that's not a big deal to me. But, like, you can't get it anywhere. I'm not paying $150 with something associated with Gap, too. So, I don't care. It's a collaboration.
So has Kanye left Adidas? Or what's going on? Because I know there's some kind of, like, thing going on right there.
I mean, I'll tell you off the podcast. From what I know.
Oh, okay.
All right. From what I was told. But... Look, like I said, I remember like when everybody was big into True Religion jeans and stuff like that. And I remember when I went into Marshalls, they had True Religion jeans in there for like $118. Now that was cheaper That was cheaper than what retail is for them, but I wasn't going to Marshalls paying $100 for nothing.
Yeah, right.
You don't go to Marshalls to pay $100. I don't go to Gap to pay $150.
No.
So it's like, okay, cool. Yeezy with Gap. Yeah, okay, maybe I'll throw down $55 for a t-shirt at Gap, because no joke, I buy Gap t-shirts, them just be like sometimes $4.99. That's how cheap that stuff be sometimes. But it's like, okay, fine. A $50 Yeezy shirt at Gap? All right. $65? Maybe. I'm not paying $150 for a hoodie. Yeah, and the sizes are crazy. The t-shirts are like $110 or something like that.
That's crazy.
I'm not doing that at Gap. It doesn't make any sense. I'm not going to walk in Ross and pay I'm not paying $100 for nothing in Ross or TJ Maxx or any of them places like that. You go and look for a polo, sometimes you go sleep in one of them joints, try to find you like a sneaky little polo shirt. I'll give you $39. I ain't giving you $80 for nothing out of there. You smoking sticks. Unless it's a couch.
What about a full-length mirror?
You talking about the home section? You talking about the home section?
Making sure.
I'm talking about the other side. I'm talking about the home section and the other side. I ain't doing it. Anybody got anything? Somebody asked you, do we have anything that we would consider early contenders for Sneaker of the Year? We don't do Sneaker Awards until December, which is usually at the end of the year. But somebody had asked me, what did I think? Do we have anything that we would consider a Sneaker of the Year thus far, since we're mid-year? George, you got anything?
Don't come to me first.
Okay, you got nothing. James, you got anything in consideration? You only wear Nike?
Nike, New Balance, everything else besides Adidas, I would probably say.
You hate Adidas that much?
I'm just not a fan. I just don't think they're like I like a lot of their retros, but like their older shoes, their older models. Like
so
they're not creative. Like they're not creative enough. They're not creative enough for me to spend money on the shoe.
So that's the thing with them is that like I think they have all the tools. They just don't know what to do with them.
What's Jerry Lorenzo doing? Like
no one knows.
So
flying around the world.
We've talked about it for
fall
weeks.
End of this year supposedly is when it's going to start coming out. But either way,
with a pair of Derrick Rose's? Because he's lead of basketball, right?
Yeah. So that's the thing. Like Adidas to me, when Stan Smiths, Shell Toes, and stuff like that are still your like Gazelles are still your like these are fire. Forums, whatever else. When your stuff that came out in like literally 1960s and stuff like that.
I know what you're gonna pick.
For what?
Contender.
If that's still your bread and butter, that's a problem. You know what I mean?
Well,
and
1985.
Yes, I get it, but this was a build-up. Because like we said, nobody used to like these at first. It took a while. Now, this being the bread and butter right now, Jordan 1s, it's changing.
Dunks.
Huh?
That and Dunks.
Yeah, Dunks were another.
All of them
They're
like this.
They're beating Jordan 1s and Dunks to like a dead horse. And
the same thing is happening to Dunks that happened to SB Dunks to me. They're doing way too much colors, too many goofy things, too many collabs.
But Nike's smart. They know what they're doing. Like they know that they're gonna kill this, and they're gonna Dunks are gonna be around for 15 more years or something like that.
Oh yeah,
and they're gonna bring another model, an older model, and they're gonna retro that, and people are gonna be hyped on that.
We'll see. But I'm gonna talk about that too, about Jordan 2s too. What you got for contenders? What you thinking?
I know what you're gonna pick.
Yeah, probably the same thing as you.
Nope.
I'd probably say the Joe Fresh Goods, the Inside Voices.
I got that.
I think it's a different model, and I really like it. I don't have a pair. I think they look really wonky. I mean, like it's cool.
Embarrassment.
I like it a lot.
I actually like them. You know what I mean? I think they're actually pretty good.
As much as a lot of people don't necessarily care for the shoe, I'd probably say the Tom Sachs.
You know what? I would too. Because the shoe is not a bad shoe. My issue is that like it just shouldn't be as. And now the prices on those have come down dramatically.
It's like 110, or I mean, retail it's 110.
And Tom Sachs himself said he's going to release it. Like
he's going to
keep restocking it.
Right.
Yeah,
but. Yeah, my thing is just more of like how the shoe is like revered. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sorry, even the original Mars Yards. Like, come on, like them joints is cool, but they should never be. What are they? 5,000 now?
Well,
they're more
no shoe should be 5,000.
Yeah, there's just no shoe should, but not especially that one. Like, come on, man. Like, I don't even think you got air in it.
It's an unbelievable shoe.
How much should it be?
A Mars Yard? I'm talking about how it looks, like aesthetically how it looks.
How much should it be?
It's a regular shoe.
Okay?
No. I mean, that joint should have, honestly, retail on that joint should have been probably $89. All right, that's one. So if you're going to do resale on it, $230.
How much were they retail? Like $350, $250?
I don't even remember. I can't even remember those. Now,
they were pretty high.
Well, I think the one that had that covering over it.
Oh, those are
that one might have been pretty high.
4 or 5.
Yeah.
Those suck. We take the cover off, and it's pretty good.
Jackie Robinson dunk?
Oh, yeah.
Like
Jack and Robinson's easy. I think that's like unanimous.
Oh, probably, yeah.
The Kith Daytona 990 V3.
Oh, no way.
The V3 is a horrendous model.
You don't care for it?
No, it sucks so much. I've bought like 3 or 4, and I sold them right away. I was like, I can't with this model. It's
if we did disappointment of the year, it'd be that whole Kith line.
Nah,
I hate it. I couldn't wait for it. I'm glad I didn't win any.
I think Complex is probably going to say this, but the Gucci Gazelle, it's going to be up there with like sneaker of the year.
High, but
Complex will definitely say that.
No, yeah, definitely.
They're definitely.
And then the Mason Chateau Jordan 2.
Oh, them Jordan 2's fire. All right, fire. Them joints is sitting everywhere. All right, them joints is at outlets too. I saw them at a few outlets already, and I was like, "Dang, what?" But them joints is too expensive. Them joints like $265 out the door.
Premium material.
I ain't doing that, man. I can't do it. You can't pay that much money. We're gonna talk about Jordan 2 and stuff like that a little bit later, but you cannot pay that much for a sneaker that no one's going to wear. Even if you're willing to give it a shot, you're not paying that much. $260 not for a Jordan 2, fam.
Well, I mean those like. What was the ones? The woman one?
Oh, the Chanel, Nina Chanel.
Yeah.
No
what,
way.
$250?
Fam, them joints were way too expensive for less items on the shoe. They
took an eraser and like
they got rid of stuff.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
It barely looked like a Jordan 2 anymore. And
apparently the quality's good on them, but
it better be.
Yeah,
if you're removing pieces, the leather better be fire. True. Rico, you got anything you considering this year?
Up there, 2002R. I like a lot.
Those are nice.
Those are unbelievable.
That's
the green
one from Australia.
The green and
the Backyard Legends.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Backyard Legends.
I didn't know I had that cover.
Did you get a pair?
I didn't get a pair.
Yeah, the covering on the tongue.
But they sat.
They sat and you didn't get them?
Yeah,
you said you had to.
I'm poor.
You just bought 1994 Jordan 1.
Correct. Why do you think I couldn't get them? No. I think that What the Mosh is. Travis Lowe, I guess.
Nah.
Jackie Robinson's.
You don't care for that Travis Lowe?
No.
Travis Lowe's just don't appeal to me anymore.
I don't get why Travis Scott has so many collaborations with Jordan Brand.
I mean,
like, I understand he's Travis Scott, but
Jordan Brand musician, I guess.
You know what's messing him up with the Travis Scott thing is that, like, it was like, okay, cool, like, you Air Force One, all right, cool, then it went to like a Jordan 4, then they went to a Dunk, like, it was a variation, it's just stopped at the Jordan 1, it's just stopped.
They just keep, like, redoing
and then, like,
switching colors.
And then they came out with the 2 trainers, and I'm not mad at the trainers, they're okay.
I like the brown one.
Yeah, I don't think they're bad, and the Air Max ones,
they suck too.
I resold it.
Yeah.
You did? How was it in hand?
Oh, it was nice, but I mean...
Which one was it? Which one? The brown one?
Yeah, the brown.
No, I saw your picture and the shape looked wonky.
I mean, they sold for like $5, so I mean,
really?
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah.
What they going for now? They still going for on that?
Yeah.
Really? I don't think
they're probably going. I think they went down to
they
like
probably
3.
went down.
I mean, Simple said he just bought a pair for retail, so I don't know where he got that from. But I wasn't mad at the.
I just got it in hand. I'm like, oh man, let me see StockX.
Yeah, I'm not mad at them. I liked them actually. I didn't think they were that.
Also,
bad,
I'm jumping the gun, but I'm on MANIERE 4s.
Really?
For a shoe of the year?
I need them. I need a pair.
Think they look.
They're
I think
really
they look
good.
Really nice.
Really?
Yeah.
They look so nice.
Well, before we talk about MANIERE,
and it might just be Kith filtered. Like, they could very much look like the first picture we saw. That they look terrible.
I'll end it for you.
But
George,
I don't know.
They
super sad.
Is it like
now, am I going to try to buy them? Yes.
I need.
Is it like supposed to be like wine colored?
Yeah.
Or like, what's like
a Bordeaux.
Yeah,
we're going to talk about it. We're going to get to them.
I think I need them.
Look, sneaker of the year to me, Jackie Robinson's as of right now.
Sure.
100%.
I hate that, like, you know, even when people ask this mid-year, when you look at the mid-year right there, it was whack. It was a lot of whack sneakers. I'm
surprised you didn't say Mellows.
Hold on, fam. I got a Mellow on there, too. Now, the Mellows came out in 2021. No, not the what the.
There's colorways that came out.
Yeah, I know,
year.
but the Rick and Morty.
Those came out last year, right? The Rick and Morty.
No,
this
Rick and Morty
Nah,
came
they
out
came out
this
this
year.
year. Okay.
The first colorway came out the end of last year. That like super infrared pink one, or whatever. I have that one, but that mellow ball. I'm sorry,
Is it a good shoe?
Fire.
fam. You hoop right?
I've never seen it in person.
Fam.
I was just having this conversation with Blanc. I was like,
You
I've
gotta
never
get a
seen.
pair of them.
Because he was telling me like I've seen Jordan 36s like on court, which is he's like if you're really balling,
Yeah.
which the people that I like go to the gym because I go to Lifetime, so
Right.
people be putting their heart and soul on the court.
Right, not being Lifetime.
Yeah.
They put way too much into it.
No,
I'm
yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
Every
But-
time they break the rims, dunk, I'm like, fam,
Bro,
come on.
like they be dunking, I'm just like,
I'm like, come on.
But yeah, I've seen 36. I've never seen a pair of Mellows on the court.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I see Mellows every single weekend. Now, a lot of kids be wearing them. I see some of the men wearing them, but like, I got a pair. Shout out to the homie Rick. I went around and shot her and hooped. I love them. Like, the shoe is just great. I mean, you got to go a half size up. You have to, without a question. I do got them. I got Jackie Robinson. I got Casino Air Max 1. I think
Yeah.
Oh yeah, those are nice.
The orange
the
ones.
monotone or the
Not the gray ones.
Not the gray?
orange ones. The gray ones is fire in person, but like the orange one blows it out the water. I got Joy Fresh Goods New Balance. I mean,
Nope.
it's a good looking sneaker.
They're horrendous.
I got Mosh on here, but like I gotta see it in hand first. I already have the other Moshes, and I love those ones. I gotta see what in hand. And I wanted to put the new Katie on there, but like, you know, I've seen him in person.
I haven't seen it.
Fire.
Fire?
It's really good. If there was a comeback sneaker of the year, it'd be the KD line.
I feel like the LeBron's going to be really good.
You think so?
I think so.
See, once I saw those pictures on Complex,
This look plain.
I don't care for them anymore. Now, if they're like 150, I ain't gonna be mad at it. But LeBron's average around 200.
But it's like a low top, and it seems like
The toe box looked like a square to me.
I like how the swoosh just comes out like KD's,
I love that.
like the KD had.
George hates that.
You don't like that?
What?
The swoosh coming off
Oh,
the
like
back.
how it comes off the bag. I just don't understand. What's the point?
Flare.
Design.
The shoe to
It's
me
a
is
design.
nice. The shoe to me is nice, but I don't understand that.
It has to be
Say
around
flare. You don't like the shoe. Don't say
flare. I don't know yet. The picture, I didn't think it was a good picture that they had of there. But I don't understand coming out with a pink colorway first, if that's going to be the first colorway. I don't like
It
that.
might be for Bronny.
It might be one of his kids' shoes. I don't know.
I mean,
Like you were saying
maybe.
last week, how like they should add one of
They
the kids
do.
into.
They
He
need-
made a low for his kids are now playing AAU, like serious basketball. He made the low for them.
I mean, yeah, I hope so, but I need to hear that. I need to hear
No,
that
you don't.
officially.
You hear it from me.
Official story.
heard it from
I need
me.
the official story. The official picks and the official story. That's one.
You heard it from me.
But a LeBron, like I said, it averages
200?
Yeah, 180 to 220 is a LeBron price to last like 3 or 4 years. So where is this one going to? A low top that doesn't have a visible air bubble? LeBron's have had visible air for like I don't know how long. So it has no visible air. It's a low top and it's plain as like I don't know what. It got to be 150. It has to be 150. If that joint is 180, 200, they smoking sherm, all right? And I ain't copping, all right? To me. But them KD 15s or 18, 17, 16, what is that? KD, I don't know what number it is. Fire. If he comes to Phoenix to the Suns, I'll pay retail. If he doesn't,
He's not
coming
yes,
here.
I don't think
Absolutely
so
not.
either.
coming here.
But if
He's gonna
whatever
stay in
happens
Brooklyn.
and he does, I'll pay retail. If he
gonna be mad
doesn't,
in Brooklyn.
I'll wait till go on sale.
He's gonna be what?
mad in Brooklyn.
It's true.
They gonna ball out.
This is the underrated shoe of the year right here.
Underrated
You can
or
pass that
sneaker of
around.
the year?
Underrated
Oh, yeah.
sneaker of the year, and you can pass it
Underrated
around.
sneaker of the year.
Perfectly fine.
Perfectly fine. What
Yeah,
is
here
it?
you
I like the yellow. I like the
underrated
yellowing.
shoe of the year.
I like the
Don't
yellowing
get
on
this
them.
out of here, man. This guy showed me a navy. Was it a navy dunk with vintage? Man, if you don't stop,
Well, they came out with the
come
women's,
on,
the
man.
green
Get
one,
this
right?
out of here, man.
Perfectly fine.
What you
they
want to
did,
call this?
but the
Are you
green
gonna
was
call
like
this
all
sneaker of the
shiny.
year?
Oh, was it?
Yeah, it was
Underrated
glossy.
shoe of the year. None of you have mentioned it yet.
Fam, we mentioned on release before. Like we're on releases.
No, none of you have mentioned
Fam,
it right now.
it doesn't count.
You got shoes to ship. No?
Fam, it's a navy blue dunk. What do you want from us?
The
To
top
be
of
like
the
this is
thing is
fire?
red.
Doesn't count. I said the underrated shoe of the year.
What does underrated mean? I'm serious.
Here we go again. Oh,
Is it again?
It's
What does an
it's a
underrated?
redux of 2 years ago. No,
Redux.
How do you call a dunk
a
underrated?
reprise.
Like-
Underrated because none of you, not a single one of you have mentioned it in what you're discussing, and the shoe is fire. What do you mean?
Because
Because it's just navy. It's,
How could
it's
it not
two
be
colors.
Number one, you think the best dunk of all time is literally that in forest green. What are you talking about? You can't be like...
There's a Forest Green one of this, too.
I know it is, but the material makes it look trash. That one's way better. You can't be like, the Forest Green dunk is the greatest dunk of all time, and then just be like...
Michigan State's the greatest dunk of all time. But again, I recognize and I realize that it's one color. I wouldn't... the year it came out, I don't think I had it best sneaker of the year.
That right there...
It's the best dunk of all time.
It's the best dunk of all time, but I wouldn't have it a contender for sneaker of the year. No?
I didn't say it was. I said it was underrated. Not a single one of you brought it up.
If that right there was in the categories of underrated, if you somehow got that in and we decided that go in, it wouldn't be Volt 1s.
Is it the end of the year, or...?
It will be soon. It probably wouldn't be in there.
It will be soon. It's halfway through the year.
I know that. It will be soon.
Did we do underrated, overrated last year?
Yeah,
I thought we discontinued it.
We did. We didn't discontinue it. We did it.
What are you talking about?
That wouldn't beat, if that got into the list of underrated, it wouldn't beat Volt 1s.
Who said it was?
You proclaimed it as underrated of the year.
It's August 2nd right now.
All right. Okay, fine.
It's
Maybe it won't make it
shoe.
there.
And 3 people picked shoes of the year and named 4 or 5 shoes each and didn't name this one. And this shoe was fire.
Okay, what is sneaker of the year? Not underrated
Sneaker of the year is Jordan 4 Black Military. Period. Sneaker of the year. Period. Also in the top 3. Also in
Are you good, Reggie?
Also in the top 3 is KD. Period.
Have you listened to anything we've been talking about?
You want me to get my list, or what do you...
Okay, fine. But you said it like this first time we heard it today.
No, I didn't.
Now, Military 4, I'm with you, okay.
I didn't say it like it hadn't been mentioned. You asked me for my version, so
you got that sneaker Jordan of the year, but sneaker, ooh.
Sneaker of the year thus far.
I like that.
Yes, those are the 3. This shoe, Jordan
no
4,
Jackie Robinson.
Military, The Dunk SB is better to me. The Dodgers SB Dunk is better than Jackie Robinson.
No way. Not even close.
To me.
Fam. No.
And this one's better than both of them.
Wait, why?
What?
Why is the Dodger SB better? Los Doyers SB.
The Jackie Robinson has too many designs and stuff on it.
He
wouldn't want that.
It does.
He's plain. I mean, he was literally the most plain second baseman of all time. Just
he couldn't have any flair. He would have got
athletic.
stoned or something.
No,
bad times.
No, it didn't matter.
Stoned, man.
You want to talk about like regular in terms of like hit 300, didn't hit a ton of home runs, but stole bases. Like he was like a spectacular regular second baseman. Is what he was.
We're talking about early 1900s, though.
Okay, first of all, it wasn't early 1900s.
So you know what I mean. Though. We were born in the 1900s, so it don't even matter. I consider we were born in I was born 1983.
He was still alive when I was born. So, I mean,
yeah, he was.
Well, yeah, you've seen him play.
I'm talking when he played. Yes, he threw the first pitch.
A suit out and 25-cent tickets.
Yeah,
in the logo.
With a hat.
Mr. Robinson.
Yeah.
That hat right there is from 1871. Oh, the Black Sox.
So it's from 1992, fam. Look, I mean, not having Jackie Robinson as sneaker of the year. Jackie Robinson might run away with sneaker of the year, and that's if we don't include Chicago ones. And
You're
stuff like
scoffing
that.
at a dunk, and then you say that is like buying.
I'm not scoffing at a dunk. Like, of course that joint is fire. It's just a blue-white dunk, but like I would never in a million years think
vintage,
about it.
Though. They called it vintage,
and you hate
yellowed
that.
it. No, I don't.
You hate the yellowing of the midsole and stuff like that. You told me that
since when?
When I said I was going to do that to my sneakers, and you were like,
"That's different." That's like,
why is that different?
What do you mean? Why is that different?
I'm asking why.
If I told you, "Fam, I'm going to go vintage all my shoes," you wouldn't look at me
don't do that.
Bro, you talked to us for about 45 years about putting pink laces in Mocha ones.
Yeah,
okay. What does that?
And don't do that to me.
That's the same thing.
All my sneakers.
In terms of what?
In terms of you telling me, "Oh, I'm going to vintage this and it's going to look fire," I'd be like, "Yeah, okay."
I'm not telling you that. I'm using.
That's not a new idea, but like, cool.
Who said it was a new idea? What are you talking about?
Them dunks ain't sneaker of the year.
It's a nice shoe.
I didn't say it was sneaker year. I said it's underrated because none of you mentioned it. It's super nice. Super nice.
It's not worth mentioning.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
It's a regular dunk.
There's not that much, honestly, that has come out that you like.
I know. It's
true.
It's like a half of the year.
Oh, but you said it's almost over.
Look,
Make up your
I'm a
mind.
Maniere is coming out with a 4 and a 12 this year.
Need
That
the
12?
4. Nothing I can do about it. It's not up to me.
Hold on.
That 12 looks like a football.
Hold
The 12 is
on,
bad.
Hold on.
Y'all doing a lot of
hold on.
contradicting
Nah,
over
the
here.
12 is
About
bad.
what?
Everything.
About what?
Everything.
What do y'all think about the Jordan 4? I'm a Maniere.
Need.
Sucks.
Remarkable.
I want it.
There's nothing I can do about it. I need it.
But it sucks.
Man, the fakes look better.
They do.
Fakes is fire. Them UAs. Because that's what they should have
Who
looked
told
like.
you that, Warren?
Them joints are. Look, I have never seen a collaboration brand nosedive as great as this. I've never have.
Oh, for Alma Maniere?
I'm a Maniere.
You're talking about going from the 3?
I'm talking about 3 is the pinnacle of pinnacle in collaboration.
That's a great shoe.
The 3, if we said top 10 Jordan 3s, I'm a Maniere 3 probably makes it.
Yeah.
And then the next one was what? What was the next I'm a Maniere? Jordan 1? That Jordan 1 I'm a Maniere, not in the top 10 Jordan 1s, not in the top 20 Jordan 1s, not in the top 30 Jordan 1s, not even in the top 40 Jordan 1s.
Which
It's
is
not good.
The I'm a Maniere 1. The 3 was like this, the pinnacle. Then the 1...
No, I don't think it.
I'm on Maniere had a 2.
What was?
The 1. I told you it was.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Two,
but
yeah.
it's not in your top 10 ones, not in
No,
top
not.
20,
But
not
it
in
was
top 30.
underrated
maybe
last
40.
year.
No,
What was the last
They don't
one
look
that came
like
out,
it.
right?
awful.
Yeah. They look like
No, it wasn't.
Concord.
It was,
You remember
it was
Concord too?
awful.
No, it wasn't.
That one was whack.
It was underrated.
Oh, the 1 actually sucks. The I'm a Maniere one?
Oh my god!
Oh, it
embarrassing.
sucks.
Though.
Underrated.
Embarrassing. Though. 3.
Underrated.
Then it went down to the 1. Then the Jordan 2. Right? 2 is next.
No, there was the 3, the 1, and then the 2.
Yeah. Then the
Yeah.
2. 2, same thing. Now, there's not a lot of Jordan 2s out
I've
there in
never seen the
colorways.
2 in
I
person.
have. It's better in person, but it's not in the top 10 of Jordan 2s to me.
That's
maybe top 20
Jordan
of it.
2 suck. So
But hey, we're gonna talk about that Jordan 2 stuff too. Now, the I'm a Maniere 4. This I'm a Maniere 4. Regardless if you think it looks okay in the pictures, it ain't top 10 Jordan 4. Not top
Oh, no,
20.
it's
probably not.
Not top 30. It's not even close. Them joints are disappointing and whack. That collaboration of I'm a Maniere and Jordan is like this. And then the 12. The 12 is to me is better than the 4. But it's whack too. It looks like a barbecue rib.
It doesn't look good.
The black one is okay.
12 doesn't look good.
But
No,
that
12 looks horrendous.
I haven't
But I
seen
think
the white
I
yet.
think the 4. I like the 4.
You like the 4?
Yeah, there's nothing I can do about it. I like the color. No?
mean, I like
the color. I like the quilted insole. I like.
Yeah, but the
mean,
things I like
it.
is on the inside where my foot is.
Okay, that's fine. The inside is part of it. You have to put your shoe. You have to put your foot in the shoe. That's part of it.
Have official pictures came out yet of it?
I mean,
I don't know
I mean, like,
because
People have
this
like,
website
yo.
says official pictures.
yeah, right as he was saying that, I see this meme right here. It was a double laugh.
I don't.
Apparently, these
dragons.
are detailed pictures.
I don't think it looks
worse.
bad.
I think they'll look better. In
What's
here.
the color called for I'm a Maniere? What's that color called?
Barley
Beetroot.
wine.
Is that what
Is that what it's called?
Oh, I
I
thought
don't
you
know.
were serious.
That's probably just.
Look. I'm gonna try because it's a 4. That's why. And if I got them, I would keep. It's
Yeah.
a 4. I'm gonna keep a 4. Like I just, and you know what? Maybe what it is that like my anticipation
It
was
is
gonna be what.
the color is just as stupid
You
as
keep a
we
lot of
both
wax
said.
stuff, so
What is
I'm
it?
just not surprised.
So
by
if you
that.
got them, you like
Violet
4s is your
or-
jam.
Depends when I open the box. You know that's my thing I say all the time.
So there's like
when
a
I open the
touch of,
box,
like,
I'll make the
purple in it.
decision.
So it says
They're not
violet or purple.
Assuming I get it.
They're not better than military blacks. I know that.
Military
No,
black's
not at
pretty
all.
good.
They're fine.
Very good.
Perfectly fine.
They're not better than PSG 4s either. Not even close.
PSG 4s are nice.
PSG4s are unbelievable.
PS4s are getting sold.
I mean, you got them in your 3s too.
You got them in 10
everything.
or
Mike is sold too.
You could be having the greatest fits of all time lined up, but you refuse.
your garage too.
Yeah, man.
What?
The garage too.
You could have it all.
Have the goated garage.
You got Grinches,
Wait till I sell all these
Syracuse,
baseball
I have
cards.
Grinches.
3 stories. Oh.
DS.
You have Grinches?
Yeah, yes.
I don't know.
Dang.
I sent you a long time ago when they were doing the raffle for Undefeated. I sent you
Oh, maybe.
a long time ago.
Got like a quadrillion D. I was looking. I was like, man, me and him talk all the time. He ain't never said nothing about being the pod.
Yeah.
Anybody like if you live in Arizona, come to the podcast.
Hannah has them.
Oh, yeah,
Hannah
you
got
got-
it.
What,
you got
the
some-
garage?
Dang.
Oh, Grinches. That's right.
They can wear
Is she
them
keeping?
together.
Fire.
I was waiting for somebody to say that.
And look, if my wife had Grinches and I had Grinches, that'd be the one time we going.
I don't
double
think
up.
Hannah will ever wear them though.
Why not?
You guys
I
should
don't
wear
think
them
that's I don't think that's a shoe she'll wear.
Times Square. Rockefeller Center.
Hey, you got
Facts.
That'd be a fire picture.
Steal Christmas.
You gotta,
Yeah, you steal Christmas with them.
Y'all gotta go to Rutgers. Y'all gotta go out there and Rutgers, do some fadeaways. You gotta do something.
Just chop a tree down in them.
Y'all tripping.
I don't think she'll ever wear them.
His and her Grinches. Fire.
I will wear them
Incredible.
one day.
Nah, you know you got to do is the Christmas morning pictures in the pajamas.
Oh,
Up
yeah,
your dogs.
yeah.
I don't even know if y'all have a
We
dog.
ain't got a family though.
With Mac,
You don't need a
That's
family.
not my son.
nephews count.
No, it doesn't. Not for Christmas pictures.
That's true. It's like a family.
Don't be a weirdo.
It's not bringing.
He's a certified weirdo. Don't be like
I didn't say that.
How am I a weirdo?
It's not bringing your cousins.
regarding
and, like,
children.
Yeah, I got my
Has
own
anyone
kid.
ever seen you interact with children besides me? You're a
I don't
certified
know how to talk to
weirdo.
kids, huh?
Certified.
I'm just like,
weirdo.
oh, what are you doing? Oh, you playing with Legos? That's
Oh,
fucking
what are you
sick.
doing?
That's tight, huh?
You
Like
should have
what?
seen him talk to Mac. When he
Bruh,
was
I
like
had no
4.
idea. What
He
do I
had
say
no
to a
idea how
kid,
to
huh?
interact with a child. No idea.
Bro, what do I say to children? Oh, like what
Talk to
am I
Matthew?
say? I'm
Matthew?
like, oh, like that's
You like Yeezys?
Yeah, you cop on Yeezy.
Pokemon's cool. Like,
You think Kanye's controversial?
You cop on Yeezy Day.
yes.
Did you see the
I
Grom?
think he started asking him about it. Like he started talking about his job. He was like, "I gotta I'm load these trucks." I'm like,
I'll be moving.
Bro, I didn't talk about my job. Absolutely not.
He was like, oh man, he was,
It was
working
weird,
crazy.
uncomfortable.
Yeah,
for me.
Mac was uncomfortable.
He was.
He
Mac
was.
was
But I didn't know what to. I was like, all right, well, can I
Mac
just get my
walked
shoes
off.
and get out of here?
Jordan 2.
Wait, what the laces? Let me see. You got a sale?
Yeah, bro.
Dang, you better put those when you get those low. What you call it? You can make Travis Scott's.
You love making Travis Scott. You refuse to buy him.
Greg, what happened to those Bordeaux that you said you were going to
Yeah, Turbo Bordeaux.
You see those pictures?
Under
Turbo
construction.
Make
You
a
didn't
lot
see
of
the
promises.
pictures of the lows that are coming out with the like sale laces?
Of Bordeaux's?
No, man. The low Jordan 1 OG that's coming out, and somebody put sale laces in them.
But what color
And they
is it?
called them like Travis Scott lows or whatever.
Oh,
That's coming out soon. I
the
don't
like
know.
Carolina
Electric
one.
The
blue
UNCs?
or whatever.
The UNC ones?
Yeah, UNC.
Yeah.
I mean, they ain't UNC.
They're not UNC whatsoever.
I think they're called
But-
UNCs though.
Yeah,
but
they cheap.
I don't think. Yeah, they don't look like they're the best.
They look GS
Not
material.
UNCs.
You
It must be a different.
Yeah, Turbo Bordeaux.
Be a different UNC.
They still in development.
It's like
Bordeaux's
it's
got-
like construction here in Phoenix.
Yeah.
Still in development.
Bye-bye.
Because I don't even know where they are, to tell you the truth. Like, I
That's
have.
it. You let a lot of people down.
Nah, it's still happening.
Heard
dog.
about that.
I gotta get my sand
Still
drain
it's been
right.
like 2 years. Huh?
Nah, I gotta like find the
2
time.
years. Ask him about his.
I gotta put my mind right.
Ask him about his moccasins he was gonna make.
You making
I was gonna make
moccasins?
Moccasin, Ultra Boost moccasins.
Visvims?
Whenever,
Him and Simple are gonna make Boost Mocs.
You right. Me and Simon was on the hunt for these moccasins at Urban Outfitter everywhere. We was gonna take an Ultra Boost and glue them to the Ultra Boost moccasins. We was about to be out here. We about to be cobblers.
Didn't even
Wait, so
do
you're
the-
gonna get the
didn't even-
upper, or you're gonna get the
We didn't
ultra
even
boost?
do the
We were
first
gonna
step.
get the. We were gonna first. I bought the moccasins. I bought them from.
You
Urban
bought the
Outfitter.
Ultra Boost too, so it's like
And the Ultra Boost. I was just
step
gonna get
1 and
one of my
step
B
2
ones.
are complete.
I was doing all this
It's just
research on
the
how to
rest.
remove the boost. You got to boil it in water, do all this stuff, take the
chicken?
boost off. Yeah, I'm making chicken noodle soup.
Little adobo.
And I was gonna put the moccasin. I forgot the brand. Oh, Minnesota.
Minnetonka?
Minnetonka. I got Minnetonka moccasins. I was gonna put them on the Ultra Boost, glue it down. I bought the clamps, everything, to clamp the
What's going on
boost
here?
down. Them joints is gonna be fire. Dude. I'm about to be running crazy fast on the reservation. I'm about to be like.
You got Sachonas. You didn't have to.
I'm about to be like this. You right. I'm part Native American. Don't worry about that, fam. Look at
yes,
he's
128
My
Cherokee.
grandma's all Native American. Well, she's black too, but she's mostly Native American. That's facts. You know? It's in my hair. Don't worry about that.
It's in my hair.
Yes,
Jordan
Sitting Bull.
2, Balvin's, whatever coming out. They $300. Anybody care about that price?
Absolutely not.
Man, what?
No.
$300 retail.
Balvin
Because-
ones
because
are
they have
one
a
of
light
the
on
worst
them?
shoes
They
I've
got
ever
an
seen in my
LED
entire
light
life.
on the tongue.
I'm alright.
And
There's
whatnot.
no way.
You turned over a new leaf.
No, I did. I've been said it, dog.
Yeah,
I
so
said it
you-
when I went and seen it in person. I was like, this is an actual
But do
embarrassment.
y'all even
Turned
like
over a new leaf then?
Yeah,
I think I like
did.
the color. I don't like.
I saw my hand. I'm like, yo, this is a
I don't like
potato
the light
sack.
on them.
What is
Hold
this?
on. Hold on. You like the Jordan 2 Balvin?
I like the color.
I don't think the Jordan 2 Balvin is bad.
No,
think
I
it's
like
okay.
the color of it.
I don't
I
think
just
it's that
don't.
bad
I just
either.
don't understand why they had to be
Stop it.
with the LED.
The LED light. Look, the LED light is novelty.
It's one of
type
the
stuff.
worst shoes I've ever seen in my entire life.
That
The J
Jordan
Balvin 2?
Oh, I think you're talking about the one.
No, the 2 Balvin.
I don't even know.
The
if I've
1
seen it.
Balvin in person was fire.
Oh, you like the
Now,
one.
what?
I saw it in person.
You were drunk in California under the sun. That's not the same.
I mean, what am I supposed to do with that?
Let me see.
You put them on your feet. You walk around.
What am I supposed to do with that?
You go to the
Do you think it's
podcast.
fire?
You the king of saying baby blue is for babies, so don't even
That's
start
not
with
baby
I've
blue.
been changed that up. This is sky blue. There's a clouds in the background.
okay.
It kind
Sky and
of, it's
baby
kind of like
blue
the
is two
Union.
different things.
Isn't the Union kind of
Sky
like
Blue's a wrestler
Yeah,
too,
man.
I
man.
love making stuff up.
It do look like the unions. I'm not mad at them. $300
Sky
is a lot.
and baby blue is different.
But look,
I mean, I wouldn't.
let me tell you something. Nike and Jordan Brand legit had no faith in the Jordan 2 model. Like, I'm talking zero.
They shouldn't.
Because
It sucks.
Yeah, but you know what? The fact that almost every single collaboration in
The
the
only
Jordan 2
cool
was
thing about
sitting-
the Jordan 2 is it was made in Italy originally. That's literally the only cool thing.
But the fact that, like, we talk about, look how many Jordan 2s we've gotten this year and no GRs. Like, no regular ones.
They're
we
all
got,
collabs.
We got 2 Off-White Lows. We got 2 Nina Chanels. We got 2 Unions.
Oh, Off-White Lows suck.
Every single-
I forgot those
Oh,
existed.
Every
You didn't like
single
that
brand.
for
No, they
listen.
suck.
You didn't like them? You
No,
smoking.
absolutely
You
not.
Crazy.
They
smoking.
suck.
Every single
you
brand that
smoking.
already had a collab with Jordan Brand
Horrendous.
said, you want to do it too? They should be like, nope, we're good.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, they went that route versus, like, typically, like, when, like, you're gonna try to introduce, like, fine, bring back Jordan 2s to the market, you drop, like, GR colorway,
yeah,
the
yeah.
Chicago,
Chicago.
and then you hit with some collabs. Fam, we got about 6 Jordan 2 collabs already. The Martin Chanteau Rose, we got 2 Off-White Lows, we got 2 Unions, we got an MANIERE 2, we got 2 Chanel, Nina
lot.
Chanel collabs. That's
Isn't it
about-
Chicago supposed to drop?
Yeah, but that's like sometime at the end of this year,
Yeah.
I think, or maybe next year, something like that. I don't know.
Oh, I think it is
suck.
in the holiday season. Like
Yeah,
November,
it's something like
November.
that. But the fact that
Black
you
Friday.
started out with about 7 collaborations, and then like, hey, we'll bring
We'll
back
throw a
Chicago
GR in at the
now
end.
and see what happens. They had no faith in the Jordan 2 model. They knew nobody was going to really. Oh, and we got a J Balvin coming out, and this is September. Like, that'd be 8 collaborations before a GR Chicago home colorway. They didn't even try to like make some new colorways. You know what I mean? They didn't even say like, let's try orange or satin. They didn't do anything. Like, there's other versions of Jordan 2s out there, but they didn't do anything. And I was like, oh yeah, they had no faith in it. They tried it, but the fact that like Nina Chanel's are sitting still on sites, Martin Chanteau Rouge is at outlets, whatever.
They have a lot of those Nina Chanel's I've seen.
A lot. And
They don't come
then-
in my size. I wouldn't buy them, but I'm just saying, like, there's a lot.
Yeah, like even like Nice Kicks had reposted Jay's pic. Jay had posted a pic in China. Nina Chanel's, Martin Chanteau, and Unions are on shelves out there.
I feel like everything's sitting over there.
Yeah, everything is sitting over
From
there.
the pictures that I see that he posts.
Yeah, everything is sitting over there.
Hope you bet on the Nationals
I think they got
tonight,
bigger issues. What, Nationals won?
Actually hating life, man.
Smashed them.
Man, Miss
Bozos.
Should have known it was going to happen.
Nationals
too.
smashed the Mets?
Everyone was like, Jacob deGrom is back.
What happens at the goal?
59 pitches. He pitched just fine, oh.
What do you think about
Who
the
released?
six?
Fucking
Seven?
Nogasek. You see, this happened because Billy Epler... You know what? That's not even worth
Yeah,
it.
don't
Yeah,
even
let's
do
not
that.
talk about it. Yeah,
Billy
it's not
Epler-
podcast.
Yeah, don't even do that.
Dog, you need a bullpen arm. David Robertson was right there. So what happened? Oh, you let him go to the Phillies? Like, Billy Epler, what did you do today?
you guys
You
have
sold
a-
the farm for Davin Ruff.
Do you guys
That's
have a-
what you did.
Do you guys have a bullpen?
Fucking unreal. Aside from Edwin Diaz,
I mean,
not
You
really.
should start a Mets podcast. Like,
Yeah, but
No, all sports podcasts because he does the same.
what's the
thing
name?
With hockey
What's the
too.
name's?
The same, he knows all the GMs,
Ottavino
all
is
the
our only
assistant
good
GMs, all the
reliever.
junior assistants. He knows everyone.
look,
hey,
man.
shout out to the Dodgers, man.
I mean, that's fine with me. They winning right now, so I'm good.
Dodgers.
I'm a little upset that they let go of Jake
4-0.
Lamb, but
I wouldn't say upset. I just don't understand it. Like,
It just
I
wasn't
don't. They
necessary.
have the track record. I'm sure Jake
and they keep throwing Tommy Hunter
Listen,
out there. Like, get
Gallo is probably going to have like a
Fucking
210
team.
OPS plus against only right-handers by the time the season ends, and everyone's going to be like, "What did they do?"
Yeah, Gallo's-
Joey Gallo. But I don't understand why
Gallo's-
you
Gallo's
give
gonna be
Jake
great.
Lamb to do that.
he said Gallo's going to rake, and I
Gallo's gonna rake.
disagree.
They
with
fix
that.
everyone.
He's gonna rake.
That's just how it works.
That's how
the
it
Dodgers
happens.
fix everyone.
It's facts.
I mean, look what Andrew Haney and what's the name are doing.
Oh,
this
Andrew
year.
Haney's doing
Justin
spectacular.
Turner.
Justin Turner's
No,
on the
he's
on
old.
the IL.
He's old.
No,
no,
he was a Met, and then he went to the Dodgers
Oh,
and
yeah.
became all
I mean,
world.
look,
Look,
has
I'm
different
just
hitting
glad. I'm glad
instructors.
Turner's
Yeah,
just
since then.
still a Dodger. Like, Turner's a Dodger.
No, under
You know what I
Friedman,
mean? But he's
they
old.
fix everyone. That's how
Yeah,
it works.
exactly.
Look what they did with Max Muncy. Look what they did with what's his name, Chris
Taylor?
Chris Taylor. Yeah,
Chris Taylor.
From the Mariners?
yeah. Look what they did with what's the next one? Muncy, Taylor.
Gavin Lux?
No, he was a top 5 prospect.
He's whack to me.
You smoking, huh? I love Gavin Lux. I just don't understand Lamb was performing against right-handers.
Yeah, I thought Lamb was doing well.
The Gallo ceiling when he's normal is higher, so that's what they're banking on. But what's the difference between the two? You already had a guy who was doing what Gallo couldn't do. It's like, what's the point? But whatever.
Tonight's loss to the Nationals is solely on Billy Epler. The MLB trade deadline was today, and you did nothing. You did absolutely nothing.
The Nationals
David Robertson was right there, and you did nothing. And the Phillies gave up nothing to get him. Fucking unreal. What a joke.
The NL playoffs are going to be interesting because there are legit 4 teams that can win it.
The Mets.
That's assuming the Padres can find, know the difference between
Is Tatis playing?
I don't think they can.
Asshole.
Is Tatis playing or what?
Nah, I don't.
You don't think the
Cardinals on the
contention?
fringe?
I don't think they can win. I don't think they can go to the World Series with those 4 other teams. You got Braves, Mets, Dodgers, Padres. I
feel like the Braves and the Cardinals, they trade off a lot.
I also don't think the Braves are all that good.
Well, I don't think the Braves are all that good.
They lost today, too, I think.
Okay. Austin Riley was the best hitter in the major leagues in July.
Yeah.
Acuna hasn't even figured it out yet. Once that guy figures it out, they're going to be dangerous.
If he figures
it out.
Why wouldn't he?
He might be on another team too.
But yeah, I don't know the Cardinals. Like if you look at the Cardinals lineup, you just kind of like, huh?
They have hitters on there. They have
Goldschmidt is having a year he shouldn't be having. He hasn't been good in 3 or 4 years. So yeah, he's out of nowhere having a good year. So yes, I get it. But the only other good player who's got a reputation on their team is Arenado. So Arenado, I expect to be good every year. He's in his prime, whatever. Goldschmidt's like 35.
He's still really young. Yeah. Well, I mean, Goldschmidt wasted the best of Goldschmidt wasted the best of his years here.
Yeah, of course, he wasted a lot of it here. But I didn't know he was that old though.
Who is it?
He's pretty old.
Oh, it's MJ.
Goldschmidt is a very good player.
Tell him I said
F
you, signed a Knicks fan.
NL MVP at 35 type player.
No.
Like Goldschmidt is doing better than Pete Alonso right now. I'm like, huh?
The Mets look pretty good, man. The Mets could hit.
They can hit. They can starting pitch.
Yeah,
their bullpen fucking sucks.
Mets, I mean, like I said, we talked about it earlier in the season.
And the bench isn't deep, but Vogelbach has been raking.
I did not.
They seem to be holding it together.
He's doing spectacular with you guys. Yeah,
He has a really good eye, too.
I didn't mention the Brewers because I don't think they're for real.
I don't think the Brewers
they just traded with Josh Hader.
They'll put out the
But I didn't realize they were leading the division when I sent that text the other day. So.
Yeah.
See, when I seen that, I was like, aren't they in first place? Like,
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Brewers are the Brewers.
Not
Weird.
a good division.
No.
Not the Brewers. I don't like.
Well,
the
that's
Brewers
why I
at
say
all,
St. Louis is overrated. If Goldschmidt, listen, everything for me, these guys know. Everything for me is like when you have statistical performance, at some point you're going to have regression in baseball, just not because you're bad, just because it's normal.
Yeah.
Goldschmidt's not an 1100 OPS player anymore.
Just this year.
So at some point he's going to, now if he ends the season with a 900 OPS, he's still a fantastic player, but that means he's going to have to be terrible for like the last couple of months. Arenado's probably going to keep doing what he's doing.
Well, he's young, yeah.
Yeah. Who's the center fielder that they wouldn't trade? The young guy. The young center fielder they wouldn't trade. I can't remember his name.
Who's this?
Dylan Carlson. He'll probably be good down the stretch because he's been horrible up to now, and I think he's a lot better player than that. I don't think they have the pitching, number one, unless who's their number one guy who's been hurt? The young guy.
On who?
St. Louis. Flaherty. Unless he figures it out like he was before, because what's the name? Old man is
Wainwright?
900 years. Yeah, Wainwright's 9,000 years
Wainwright's,
old. The rest
I still hate Adam
Wainwright's
Wainwright. I've hated Adam
position's
Wainwright
terrible.
since 2006. I've hated Adam Wainwright.
2006.
Correct.
Yeah, I don't think that team can do anything.
That man that
because
won
the
that
other 4 are juggernauts, and then that doesn't even include the Brewers, who are pretty good. I mean, I don't believe in them, but
that man that won that $1 billion thing had to pay over $437 million in taxes.
He
said
$800 million in taxes.
They said he's the only billionaire.
Oh no, he said he got 437 after.
They said he's the only billionaire that got properly taxed.
Yeah.
Good Lord.
yeah, but I mean, can you imagine what you can do with $450 million?
Yeah, I mean,
Seriously.
of course it's a
Your
lot.
entire line of your ancestry is
That's
set
it.
for life.
for life.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah, if you do it
As long as
responsibly.
people don't squander
Unless
it.
you,
I mean, what can you spend $450 million on? Unless you buy like an NBA team.
Come on.
I mean, like,
I used to watch that show on TLC that was like Cats That Won the Lottery and the stuff that
yeah,
they
that's like
did.
$2 million, not
Look,
$450
well, hey,
That's a lot of money.
You'll figure it out.
Damn,
Do something stupid.
$450 million.
Probably buy a yacht, mismanage it, do something stupid. Do something dumb. Jordan Tunes a whack. Anything else? Nothing else.
I don't know.
No
I
other
don't think so.
questions. No.
Yeah, where's your list?
No questions you wanted to revisit from last time. Somebody said that a lot of the questions we answered sound like we didn't like sneakers. I was like, relax.
What do you expect? Man?
One of the things
you got
was.
people 22 asking a 42-year-old questions about shoes. Shut up.
I'm like, one of the cats said like the question about what are we excited about, and I don't know what we had said, but like,
Jordan said nothing. And Jordan
Probably say you were excited
You
about
said
anything.
nothing.
Oh, no, y'all said New Balance.
oh yeah, you had said New
You said
Balance,
New
what New
Balance.
Balance is doing. I think I said,
And then you agreed.
That's also partially because Greg and I have something on the way, but
Y'all lucky, no?
Must be nice.
lucky. Yeah,
but yeah, I'm sure there's something coming out.
because I told the cat I was like, you know what it is?
Oh, the one I didn't say, Cyclades. That's also in top shoe of the year.
Oh no way,
Yes, it is.
no thanks.
Yes, it
It's
is.
just a remake version of the OG.
It's a better model.
Cyclades.
That's debatable.
It
The
is.
Kid Cyclades.
It is. It's a
I
better model.
don't know if it's a
Yes, it is. And it's more vibrant.
Okay.
Those 2002 Rs are.
I should have wore Daytona.
2002, 2002
It's a great model.
Rs is a great model. I can't wait to get my hands on a pair.
I wish I got those green ones. Those
Backyard
GR green
Legends?
ones? No, not the Backyard Legends. Just the,
The
just
GR
the regular
green
one?
ones
Oh,
that
okay. You got
came
them,
out.
right?
No.
Burgundies? What do you got?
Protection pack.
Oh, that's it?
That's it.
You got part of the protection pack. You haven't got the pack.
Okay. Rain cloud.
But look, man, I was telling the homie, I can't remember who it was on Twitter. Shout out to you, man. You appreciate you messaging me. Oh, and shout out to the homie Jamal. He said we called him James on his question. Jamal, shout out to you. But the homie was like, you know, we got to be excited about something. I said, and I meant to say this on a podcast. I can't get excited about anything sneaker wise because, like,
You've seen it all.
seen it.
it keeps in my face. Like, I saw Nice Kicks them post like slated for March 2023. I'm like, dang, like I
already got it all
yeah.
out.
Now look, every single one of us in here wants Chicago ones, of
course.
but I'm not like, ooh, I can't wait. Like they've been talking about Chicago ones been coming out since January. Like it's like, and they won't stop talking about it. Now, what this week they dropped what the box looks like.
Yeah.
And it's like, all right, man. Yeah, hey, when they drop, hopefully I get a pair. And that's it. Like, you know, they already showing Fire Red 3s. Fire Red 3s is next year in March. And they're showing, you know, hopefully slated for fall 2023. It's like, fam, like I can't get
Rumored.
excited. They won't allow you to genuinely get excited about anything anymore because
They just throw it out there.
what's cool now versus actually having a sneaker, what's cooler is being able to tell everybody it's coming first. Like that's what it feels like to me. Like to put the nose out there like, yo, coming soon, it's first, like official pics. That's more fun and more important to people than like actually getting the sneakers now to me. So I don't know, but I appreciate everybody who submitted a question and stuff like that. So like I said, man, I enjoyed doing the question episode. You know, I figured if we did it again at 400, probably get the exact same questions again. So we do a top 10 list.
Top 10 list.
Good.
Do it.
Does anybody else got anything else? Nothing else?
I mean, you want to talk about training camp or anything starting off? You haven't seen anything? Any NFL?
Every
rumors or
quarterback looks
whatever?
bad. According to training camp.
Kyler is
There's been a lot of NFL
scrutinized?
news.
Doing homework or something.
doing homework. Doing 4 hours of homework a week.
They took it out of the contract, too.
They do, yeah, I know.
I mean, I do kind of want to say something about Deshaun Watson.
Oh, we can
but-
talk about it. Why not? Let's talk about it. I mean, Ricco said something on Twitter.
Yeah, I had a lot to say about it. And then I had a lot to say about it, but then George made a good point. Like, I don't see how...
Well, my point was just you might have been mad at the wrong person. Not the NFL. You can certainly be mad with.
Sure. And I think, like, I just don't see, like, how Ray Rice, like, knocked his girl in the elevator. It was originally given 2 games.
That's different.
And then, no, I know. It's all different. And I understand now why Calvin Ridley got a full season, but Deshaun Watson only got 6 games,
No,
which I
you
still
understood,
think...
but you just didn't accept it, which is fine. You don't have to accept it.
Yeah.
The NFL doesn't want to piss off their partners that related to money. I mean, that's literally what it's all about. The gambling partners.
I think fan backlash, I think
gam-
it'll We could go to like 10 games or something.
Well, fan backlash had nothing to do with the gambling thing. That's literally
What's the
No.
backlash?
I know that, but I mean, like,
What?
What's the fan backlash?
I mean, everything on social media.
Well, because if you're trying to grow your audience, the only place you can go is women. I mean, you can't get a larger male audience. Where are you going to get a larger male audience from? They're already watching.
This isn't even the same on the same scale, but like I view the NFL.
Hold on, before you say that, let me say what I said to Ricardo. The problem isn't so much the Deshaun Jackson punishment of Deshaun Watson. The problem is all the punishments leading up to that that set a precedent that shouldn't have been. Why is D-Hop getting 6 games for like a trace amount of something?
Yeah. Exactly.
Why is I understand why Gambling Man got a full season, but at the same time, you could be like, we could suspend you for half a season or a quarter of a season, and the punishment is still relevant because you're still going to lose a lot of money.
Yeah.
Like, there's no reason you need to be like, oh, no, we're going to take your entire salary away.
Right.
Even if you took half, he would still be in the doldrums or
Was he
whatever.
playing?
You know what I mean? Like,
He was with Atlanta. And
Hawks. I mean, Falcons.
so the problem is the precedent. The problem is not necessarily his. Because I'll be honest, if you would have said Deshaun Watson, like, take everything else out. If you would have said Deshaun Watson, you suspended for half the season, but there was no previous evidence of like giving people games, I would have been totally fine with that. You suspended for half a season because of what you did, cool. But then you have to give D-Hop 1 or 2 games. You got to give Gambling Man 2 to 4 games.
See, I think that only
Greg
matters.
Hardy is the one that probably should have got a full season, if we're being honest.
Facts.
See, I feel like stuff like that only matters to. It's like it's broken up into groups. Like that's one variable of it. Like, dang, like homie got that for gambling on the app a year, and he gets 6 for whatever he did. Like, and people keep talking about the NFL and your audience and growing. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. They care, but they don't care, man. Like,
Who was they? Who are you talking about?
Whomever, women, whomever. We're talking about football here. If there's nothing. Look, baseball is.
Some people legitimately care.
No. Hold on. I know they legitimately care, but it won't affect football whatsoever. Football is.
It will for the Browns. Oh, it will.
I mean, aside from the mobs of people like getting autographs from him and stuff.
Has anybody heard of anybody like doing something?
No, not Browns fans. The team. They're not going to have him in the first however many games.
6 games?
No.
Not having
yes.
So
who do they have, Brissett?
No. I'm talking about the general scope of like the punishment itself. I feel like once the news came out about his punishment, people were like shocked at like, dang, that's it. But like nobody really thought really it seemed like what he should get. Would a year suffice for it? Like
probably
a year. You'd be like, okay, 12, much better. Like you can't really.
That's the point.
I feel like
it's the they said already.
Yeah.
Because in my mind, it's like because in reality, based off of this and the amount of people, he shouldn't play football ever again.
Correct.
Shouldn't. Now you brought up Ray Rice. Look, this is the era of did we see it? That's all that matters. We saw that,
but they did see it.
There's a way different. This with Deshaun Watson. Oh, hey. We don't know if it's women.
Hearsay.
Women say this, did that, whatever. We don't know. We have nothing off of it. Because every impression that we have.
but there's still.
Every impression we have of Deshaun Watson has always been of the highest regard. Like, it's still. Everyone thinks very highly of Deshaun Watson before all this. I did.
But meaning what?
What does that mean?
I mean, like all his press coverage talking about his mom and his family and things that he's
I didn't
done.
know any of that. I don't care.
I used to pay attention to a lot of that
Hard
stuff.
Knocks.
All that stuff. I paid attention to it.
When there's people like Marshawn Lynch, I notice what Marshawn Lynch is doing.
Yeah,
that's obvious. I don't see other cats doing that kind of stuff.
He's out there, though. He's a different type of personality out there. I'm talking about Deshaun Watson and his family, how he talks about his mother, when he got his contract, like all this type of stuff like that. He just, even through college, people spoke extremely highly of him.
Let me stop
you. This is from based on all people saying. I don't know nothing.
Let me stop you with it. Aaron Hernandez, you would have thought was the greatest dad in history until we found out what we found out. So, I mean...
greatest dad, versus
there was a
person.
story... I understand that, but you say greatest dad, you don't think he's a murderer. I mean, there was a story written, like, right before that news came out about how he was, like... snuggling his son and loved his son or whatever it was.
Oh yeah, you can love your kids and be a monster. Like that ain't no way.
That's not the point I'm making. I'm talking about I'm not talking about your personal relationship with your son. I'm talking about the media and perception
of
of that person.
Oh yeah, I'm saying that. I'm just saying that, like, but I've heard some things about Hernandez before. There was a few things out there. It was light.
It wasn't
about murder. It wasn't murder, but it was light stuff.
No, people said he was like weird or wacko at Florida, but then at the same time, the media is writing stories about him snuggling with his son or whatever.
I think
there was another story where he like met with like a fan's daughter or something, or a fan, like he helped a fan out who had leukemia or something. I think like a
some nice
fan or
stuff.
something.
Sure, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. The perception is not the reality.
I've never heard a single thing about Deshaun Watson.
Yeah,
Ever.
we never heard, but I had never heard anything about Aaron.
I had heard a few things. We've heard a few things here.
Just heard that he was a wacko. That's it.
Like I said,
a weird person.
It doesn't affect the NFL to me. It just makes it go like, dang, that's it. And then once
the NFL meaning what? Because
everybody keeps talking about growing. Everybody keeps talking about growing the fan base and growing that. The NFL is king.
I don't think it's
NFL is king.
So, like,
I don't even if you're mad at the moment, you'll be back. You'll be back. I haven't heard of a single protest, and now maybe they have been. I've heard of a protest outside Brown's facility. Boy, when Vic got back with them dogs, boy, they was outside Philadelphia.
PETA?
Boy, they was out there. PETA and regular people.
They also
was
did
out
get prison
there.
time for 2 years.
I've when watching Training Camp on NFL Network, I haven't seen nobody talking about they've been outside protesting, women out there running around the Browns.
I think media is different nowadays compared to back then.
Yeah, but see, media now is when I would hear this. I haven't heard a single thing I haven't heard about a protest or mad or nothing. Everything that I hear right now is just a bunch of men talking. Some women and stuff like that talking about it, but nobody is legitimately saying, like, they're just shocked that it's only 6. I actually hear people saying, like, if it was a year, okay, I get it. I'm like, what? There's nothing that suffice for what he's being accused of. So it's like the 6 he got it for, he got the 6. That's it. Move on, because that's just the way it is out here.
I don't think,
but more is still better than less. Like I understand what you're saying. Like,
I don't think he should be playing football.
No,
that's
he absolutely should not be playing football.
The only punishment that would have sufficed with this is that you can't play football. That's it. There's nothing else. A year, 6, 2 years. It wouldn't have done nothing. Like, it would have been like he went to prison if it was 2 years. Like, he went to jail.
It doesn't make sense to me that Colin Kaepernick gets blackballed
from the NFL. But that's all.
I don't know if it's because of the military ties with the NFL. Compared to it
had to have been something, because like you can't tell, like, Colin Kaepernick was not great at the time where he did his protest, but
he was good.
He was better than a lot of people who started football.
Better than a lot of people in the game.
Absolutely,
he's better than every Browns.
The league
every
has acknowledged they made a mistake.
Absolutely, yeah. But that's what I'm saying. He got blackballed for a peaceful protest. Tom Brady got 4 games for deflating footballs, 0.4 PSI, and having credible allegations of sexual assault from 27 women is only 2 games worse than that. Like,
got
Ben Roethlisberger too. He's another one.
He got 3 games, I think they said.
Yeah,
off those accusations.
He's probably up there with Deshaun Watson.
Oh, absolutely. When it comes to that, far.
There's no telling, but all of it. There's no video. There's no nothing, so you can't do nothing about it. It's all hearsay and stuff like that.
Well, Roethlisberger's not. He got arrested. I'm pretty sure. Or paid, or went to civil, had a civil case. I don't even know.
Maybe. But I mean, Deshaun Watson.
I mean, all of Deshaun Watson's civil cases.
Look, it's going to stick with you wherever you go. Deshaun Watson, I mean, he plays good. He's a Brown forever. Ain't nobody else going to deal with this. I mean, whatever, possibly. He's got a guaranteed contract for what, 5 years, 7 years? I don't know what it is.
5, right?
Something like that. Look, like I said, to me, in order for me to feel like, all right, never play again. But I don't feel anything about the 6. I don't feel anything if it was a year. I just don't feel anything. I feel like everything has happened exactly what we thought would happen.
I feel like it's
Deshaun Watson's going to play football.
I just feel like it's a slap on the wrist. And because because the Browns gave him so much money, that's the reason why it's a slap on the wrist.
That's the problem that I have. Like, if the Browns,
because if that didn't
he got a phenomenal you got the most money you could possibly think of to be in a bad situation. I couldn't be like, I mean, he was like this, like on the verge. You don't know what he's doing. Here's a bunch of money guaranteed. Like, his contract is what helped build all these Kyler's and everybody else's contract. It's like, hey, whoa, you giving him this, you're going to have to give me something. Like, it's a wild trade-off, but it's NFL. Like, it's politics. It's so many things that's equated into what football currently stands for in this country and stuff like that. It's king. Like, what you going to do? Like, they're not going to do that to the Browns. They're not going to. The Browns fans, look, you may have some feelings about it, but guess what? Boy, Deshaun go
When
out
he
there.
gets on the field.
Deshaun go out there and throw that ball around that field like that. Amari Cooper would tap them toes in that corner and bring it down. Boy, you going to be in the stands. I know you go to Cleveland everywhere. You going to be in the stands. You going to be watching. It ain't going to make no difference. And this story would be like this.
I still don't understand what your point or angle on the whole thing is. Like, I know what he believes. I still don't.
My angle is that the 6 games is not bad. It's not good. It doesn't matter because there's no count that could have made it better. Besides, he shouldn't play. My stance is he shouldn't be playing at all.
I think we all have the same stance, and he shouldn't be playing.
He shouldn't be playing at all because, like I said, if they would have said Deshaun Watson got a year. Okay, that's enough. 12 games or 14? What is it now? 14 games? Whatever it is now. NFL. 17 games.
Yeah.
Oh, that's enough for 23 sexual assault. Like, it's nothing. This is
okay. So you're just saying
Deshaun Watson.
You're saying there was nothing that was satisfying.
Yeah, like he's at the pinnacle of like, besides murder. And sexual is right under, and they may be 1 and 1. Like I can't even
molestation of
kids.
you know what I mean. It's sexual.
Rape,
I'm just essentially up there. That realm, you're the top of violence.
With kids is directly below murder.
Thank you. You be set on fire. But I'm just saying, like you're at the pinnacle of like, whoa. All right, if that ain't enough. Then you know what am I supposed to do? Yeah, 6 games, figures. Move on. Like I just figures.
Yeah, you kind of just have to be like,
that's the thing.
You just gotta say, oh, it's the NFL. Like I mean, what did you expect?
Every show I watched on
disappointed
ESPN,
but not surprised.
Every show I watched on ESPN, every person kept saying like, man, as the day goes on, I feel like more like this is wrong. It's like because like you first hear, you're like, okay, then it keeps going, you keep hearing voices, and you're like, man, 6, dang, that's crazy. In my mind, it's just more like, dang,
how much did D-Hop get?
And someone tried to bring up that
6.
Someone tried to bring up that he didn't play at all last year.
He did,
and I was like,
but it wasn't.
But that's not
he didn't want to play for Houston. He wasn't suspended.
Exactly. Like that was the whole thing. Like that was his choice.
The media talked about that.
Yeah.
When people would bring that up, there were media members that said it wasn't a suspension.
Yeah, exactly.
He didn't want to play.
Hey man. But, you know, he's got a lot to prove whenever he comes back. Kyler has definitely got a lot to prove when he comes back.
Kyler's going nowhere with Cliff Kingsbury.
In a lot of trouble, I think.
Who?
I don't know. Aaron Rodgers. I just don't know what he's going to do with the wide receivers out there.
He has no receivers.
What is it, second year for Cage? What are you talking about?
No.
How he pulled up.
How he looking. What's the second year wide receiver?
He is wild.
Yeah, he's a weird person. He's weird, but like he's a self-centered person. Like I don't care what anybody said. We talked about this podcast before. Aaron Rodgers doesn't care about winning.
Valdez-Scantling is supposed to be their number 1 now, apparently.
And he was the rookie last year, right?
No, he's been around for 3 years, 4 years.
The rookie that was a kid from Tennessee,
Lazard.
Or maybe Lazard's supposed to be their number 1.
I think Lazard's number 1.
Scantling went somewhere.
Watkins is 3.
Lazard is 1, and the kid you're talking about went to Tennessee. Lamari Rogers. And then they drafted someone in the 2nd round this year, I think.
Yeah,
but
Christian
then he
Watson.
got injured, I think.
Well, if I got David Carr,
Christian Watson got injured?
MVP,
I think so. Somebody's 2nd round pick wide receiver this year just got injured today.
Oh, fractured foot. Was it fractured foot?
Tim Patrick been in the league a long
time. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I think it's somebody else.
Tim Patrick tore his ACL.
Yeah.
Bronco been around for a long time. No, somebody's 2nd round receiver today got injured. I don't know.
Yeah, I heard about that. I forgot who it was.
But I thought it was Green Bay. I could be wrong.
I don't know.
Yeah, the Deshaun Watson thing, like I said, the NFL set precedents before, and it's their fault. It's not, and I don't mean to say it's not Deshaun Watson's fault. Deshaun Watson's issue is in criminal courts to me, not in the NFL. That's probably where I differ with some people.
He has one more case. He settled 23 of the 24.
That's crazy. Civil. That's different.
That's crazy.
But he's not being charged anything.
Well, we don't.
2 courts have already said, no, we're not formally charging with nothing. He's done charged. Like, that's done. He settled 23 to 24 civil.
Anything can happen. I'm not.
I mean, yes, anything could happen, but
there could be information that people don't know about yet. Somebody comes forward.
Okay, well, yes, like anything. Somebody could come through with some video footage. Like anything could happen.
No, I'm talking about a new woman or somebody that.
Yes,
no one's
a new woman never heard of video footage.
We have no idea what's going to happen.
2 more to settle.
The problem
he ain't going to jail.
Well, you don't know that.
He ain't going to jail.
We don't know that. Deshaun.
He ain't going.
We don't know that. Deshaun Watson's issue is in criminal court, not in the NFL. The NFL is a business. If they decide he can play, he can play. To me, it doesn't matter. The decision is theirs to make. The number 1, the Browns, as his employer, and number 2, the NFL, and whatever the connection between the employer and the NFL is. The problem is the way the NFL adjudicates all punishments. It's wrong. And again, it's corporate. It's dollars. Money talks. That's the bottom line.
I will say they go based off what information they do have. A lot of it right now is just third party reporting and stuff like that.
Deshaun Watson is a weirdo. Period.
I mean, yeah, clearly something's wrong with him, but it is what it is. They based it off the thing. The person that made the decision, she was brought in, and a woman, she was brought in.
Yeah, well, that's what I said to Ricardo. She should not be blamed because she's going to go off the information that she has. Mm-hmm. No, I understand that. That's not the point I'm making. What I'm saying is a lot of people blamed her, saying, it's absurd what you did. Again, she didn't create all those other punishments before that. She just has in front of her what the punishment for that specific person is. So, again, if people are upset about the punishment, your issue is with the NFL and what they've done in the past, not with her and not with whoever is currently adjudicating stuff.
I'm like, even if it was like with the past, like if like Watson got one game, if Hopkins got one game and, whomever else, Ridley got 3 games and then Watson got 6, it doesn't.
You're saying they shouldn't equate?
It's just nothing. Yeah, none of that equates to nothing to me. I could care less about previous punishments unless they were all sexual related ones. And like, okay, he did something similar and got I don't care that Ridley got a year. Whoa, wait a minute. Yes, is it worse for that? That's fine. I get it that that's worse than the 6 games. I understand that, but those have actual precedents. There's a history of those specific things in the past. I don't know if there's the sexual assault history is in the NFL or anything like that. We brought up Ray Rice. Ray Rice wasn't even sexual. He punched his wife in the face, and she pulled up and said, "No, it's all good." It's
Kareem
fine,
Hunt got 4 games too.
Adrian Peterson
hit his kid with a switch, which I've been whipped with a switch. That's all whooping.
Well, the punishments are still all relatable because they're all the same punishment. I mean, what do you mean?
I don't care. It's oh man, Hopkins got 6 and he got 6. So if they said, all right, since we gave Watson 6, we're gonna make D-Hops 2, would it be all right? Well, it makes it a little bit. Does it do anything?
You're just saying that you don't think that so you're saying performance enhancing drugs don't equate to.
I'm not saying that I'm not saying that he should have got 6 games.
All league punishments are related. It's the same punishment.
I'm not saying that he should have got 6 games. Yeah, it should have been 1 or 2 or a big fine. It shouldn't have been 6 games. I'm just saying, but going back to it now, wait a minute, it's irrelevant.
That's not what I'm talking about. The rule should be changed going forward. It doesn't help any of the players.
Oh no, 100%.
But if you do what you're doing right now, then you have to set a new precedent where you send every case to a middleman or adjudicator or whatever you want to do.
I feel that way about the legal system.
It didn't look good because the NFL, like I said in the text message, it looked like they just wanted to just go like this and let someone else decide. So when the blame comes down, it's not on them. Mm-hmm. Everything should be on the NFL's head.
The one thing
owners deserve all the shit, crap, whatever that runs downhill. They should deserve all the blame. Period.
I sat there
They're the worst people in the league.
The one thing, obviously,
the owners are way worse than
the entire situation. But I was Bill Russell had died on Sunday. I had turned on everything on Monday to hear about that and stuff, and it was all Deshaun Watson. I'm like, damn, we got a real legend,
that just passed.
Also 88.
Civil rights leader, all that passed away, and it was Bill Russell passed away today. Oh, what a great man! I'll bet. More news on Deshaun Watson. I was like, dang, that's what irritated me probably the most that day. But look, man, like I said, it didn't shock me whatsoever. None of it shocked me whatsoever. I said, huh. But you know what? No, I'm gonna stop right there. Y'all wanna do top 10 list? Anybody use the bathroom? You gotta use the bathroom?
What? I just came back. What do you mean?
Okay. You gotta use the bathroom? Everybody? All right. Let's do the top 10 list and go home.
Unreal.
We're doing top 10 SB dunks we want to retro to us. George, honorable mentions. You say you have what, 15? 800 million in taxes.
Yep.
Lord have mercy.
Is that the billion there?
Mm-hmm. All these honorable mentions are original highs that should be re-released as lows. High Cigar City. Skate Park Up Tampa.
Forgot one.
Look at him now. When Pigs Fly, even though they already made that one pink that was related to the race car or whatever. The
Pink suedes.
Yeah, whatever the
Those are
concept
nice.
was for that.
Very nice.
I own those.
They're nice.
I love them.
Okay.
I've worn mine. Mine are dirty.
Statue of Liberties should be made into a low.
That would look nice. No, that would look nice.
Yep.
I think that would look nice.
should.
Yep.
I
Correct.
used to love those, but I don't care about those.
Fire.
anymore.
Forgot.
Smoking ding dongs. Oceanic Airlines. I don't know if you guys know what those are. Should be made into lows. Yes, they should.
I used to love those, but I don't care for those anymore.
You don't care for a lot of stuff. Don't you?
Oceanics.
Correct.
Why? Oceanics is like what they use in all TV and movies, right? As the flights.
Sure.
Oceanic was Lost, and Oceanic was, I think,
Pan Am?
I have no idea.
yeah.
I think, Pan Am.
Yeah,
Pretty big.
that was Oceanic.
I'm talking about the airlines. That's what that is. Lost. The Oceanic Dunk.
I don't think they. I don't think it was made
Lost
after
Dunk?
the show, was it? I don't think that
I
was.
thought that
Lost
was
Dunk.
made from the airplane.
Absolutely not.
Oceanic.
I don't think so.
Oceanic's
I
an airline.
think
It's
so.
a plane.
Google it.
Yes, but it's not a real life plane. Oceanic is was used in. I'm about to look.
You
Yeah,
might be
go
right
ahead,
that
man.
it's like an industry airline name, but I don't think they did it because of a Lost. Is my point that I'm making.
You talking
The
about-
Oceanic Airlines? I think came out before Lost. When did Lost start? What year?
2000.
Oceanic Airlines came out in like 08
Yeah,
or
and, like,
09, I think. or something, or
Oceanic
10.
Airlines.
Did that?
Yeah, Oceanic Airlines are old. Like 08 or 09 or 10
Yeah,
or
and then
something
it
like that.
moved over to it was an airline.
The SB?
Wow.
Anyways, go ahead.
I'm going to look it up. I'm pretty sure it was.
Welcome to Oceanic Airlines. There's an IG. Yep, number one thing is
Book a flight?
Lost. Lost is number one. Executive decision.
2010. January
Executive
2010.
Every movie and
Incredible.
show, like I said,
Told you.
they use Oceanic as the
Remarkable.
flight. Yeah. Go ahead. Man, look at all these Oceanic.
I know my SB lore.
The Lost. Yeah.
Lore should have been funny as it was.
Pac-Man highs definitely should be turned into lows. Skunk highs. I know people have been talking about that for 5 years now. Skunk highs should be turned into lows, and Cost and Thai temples should be turned into lows.
Thai temples.
I might got that on my list, fam.
That's it.
That's your list?
I keep forgetting.
No,
I have
that's his
Costa.
under.
Honorable mention
mentions.
highs that should be turned into lows.
What you got honorable mentions, James? You got
No
any?
highs should be retroed into highs ever again.
Honorable mentions, Ferris Bueller's. Miss Pac-Man's.
That's major honorable mentions? God. what's
Shanghai
on your
Twos.
list?
Miss Pac-Man did not make my list.
Shanghai-
Shanghai 2's are fire.
And then coffee lovers. Like the Starbucks.
Oh, I actually like those.
Yeah.
I didn't like those at first, but they're nice. I saw them in person.
Yeah, they're nice.
Nice. Nice. They're nice.
They're nice.
That's it.
Honorable mentions. Pigeons, Paris's, For the Love
Which
of Monies.
Lame.
Doesn't matter. Honorable mentions.
Black Panda.
Which pigeons? You don't either one? You don't care?
There's
OGs.
3, yeah.
It's
I mean,
crap.
I almost didn't.
The other ones are OGs too.
I wasn't gonna say pigeons, but I like
Why
the
you keep
purple
shaking
ones.
like
so.
that?
Yeah, he be vibrating.
I like
You
the
having a
purple
heart
ones.
attack?
so. Are you good?
Saw you vibrating. I'm like, man.
Purple pigeons came out the year after the regular pigeons did. Oh,
Yeah, they're fire. They should come back.
you said OGs, so both OGs. So which one?
They're
you don't-
all
any?
OGs.
any.
Well, the black ones.
Any,
Wow.
either, except for the black. Those suck. And the black and whites. I don't like those
The
either.
panda? The panda
Suck,
ones?
but they're not necessary.
The black and with the red outsole, oh, those suck.
No, they don't suck. They're just not necessary. Probably should have had Larry Perkins on my
Fam,
list,
you
too.
had.
Ooh, Larry Perkins
No thanks.
are fire.
And what?
Larry Perkins
Your
was-
list must be awful. I can't wait to
Larry
hear
Perkins
yours.
were
terrible.
fire back then, but it's right. It's all black.
I'm
and
over
it made
here.
A sound.
It's
like stop.
bad.
You can't even see my list. You lame. What are you
Honorable
talking
mentions.
about?
Your list is awful.
You
It has to
smoking
be.
sticks, man. If
See.
we had the $50,000 Paris is on his list. Think they should be retro.
Pray for
You
Paris.
said honorable mentions, and
Yes,
they should be
pray for
retro.
Paris. Pray for
Man,
me
you don't
for buying
stop.
Paris.
They should be.
Leave them Parises alone.
Hey, yo.
Leave pigeons alone too.
Nope.
Leave that stuff alone, man. I bet somebody got Tiffany's on their list too.
Stop
There were
being a
honorable
weirdo.
mentions.
Man, I can't. What's on your list? Huh? I got 0 honorable mentions.
You got
all right?
0? You got 0?
0. It's not even necessary. You want me to go first on my list?
Yes.
I'm about to do my top 10 list. Top 10 Nike Dunk SBs that should be retro to me whenever Nike is ready. Shout out to the homie Thomas McKenzie for making a suggestion.
No
Number
Nike SB
10.
should be retroed.
What?
None.
Number 10. Thai Temple highs should be made into Thai Temple lows. All right. I had Thai Temple highs. I thought they were fire. It's just way too much gold for that big of a shoe. Number 9, I got Bisons. Bison lows are fire. Premium. suede, red toe on them. Fire.
You do realize if they make those, Bisons are fire, but you do realize if they make them in the year 2022, they're gonna actually suck.
No, Bisons suck.
I'm
on record.
The thing with if they retroed any of these models that we're talking about, it's all gonna be shit.
Correct.
I mean, why?
Because they're not gonna use the same materials that they did in 2004, 2005.
I can't.
If you got Bisons on there, you better have the other two brown lows on there that are better. Buddy.
Pal.
Buddy.
Number 8, City Slams.
He's right, though.
What? First of all, I have never came across. It's rare. I'm talking rare to come across an SB Dunk where you thought like the material and quality is
Aren't
trash.
those Barts? Aren't those Barts not good quality?
Barts are not good quality.
I don't know. I haven't seen
You
those
said
yet.
don't put like all those ones on there. Slam City skates cost just as much as Tiffany's do.
Don't do that.
They're pretty high. Yeah, they're
What do
pretty
you
high.
mean don't do that? They cost
Slam City skates are $8,000.
Oh, no.
I don't know if they're that much.
They're high.
StockX.
But they don't got. Hold on.
They're like
They're
two.
high, but they don't got cross the board.
Slam City skates are fire.
Oh, so it's not a
Tiffany
shoe.
does. It's not a thought. It's not a thought dunk. It's not a thought dunk.
$2,000. I rolled my eyes.
Number 8, City Slams. Number 7, I got Yellow Curves. All right, them joints is fire. You got them right? Fire. What? And you don't know nothing about sneakers, Rico.
No.
You know what? You don't know nothing about sneakers.
Don't do that.
I don't.
Number 6.
They're not worth camping in a 2-hour line for, but they're fine.
Number
I don't like Yellow
6,
Curves.
Born in the USA should be
Don't do
turned
that.
into lows. I got the highs. The highs
I
is
should've
just
had
too
that on my
big.
list.
Into a low, and it should be released 4th of
You don't
July.
like
What was that, Bruce
Shoes, though.
Springsteen?
That's Bruce Springsteen.
You saluting for it. Don't got nothing to do with the military.
Born in the USA, you freak.
You can be in USA without being in the military.
No duh.
Protest song, by the way.
Number 5, Newcastles.
Yes.
Oh.
Don't you yell at me. Newcastles.
Yes.
Number 4, Miss Pac-Man's.
Fine.
Facts.
Thought shoes on the list.
How was Pac-Man's thought shoes? What are you talking about?
Newcastles are thought shoes,
Oh,
oh.
smoking. You only saying that because Travis just wore them.
That's not even true, dog. I've always loved Newcastles.
And then when-
Now everybody loves Newcastles. Now there's $3,000.
Stop.
Right?
Hold on. When did Newcastle turn into a thought shoe to you? Tell me when.
After
When you
Travis
start-
wore
after
them.
Travis wore, so don't do that. He wore them, what, 2 years ago? Don't do that.
What are you talking about? Don't do that. They became a thought shoe now,
Man,
bro.
stop, man. When the last time you see somebody wearing a Newcastle? You haven't. So stop.
No one has them anymore.
Man, please. They would turn into a thought dunk for like a weekend because Travis wore them. And that was it. All of a sudden, nice kicks and BR kicks, all of them like, boy, Newcastle prices through the roof. Like, who cares? What are you talking about? Miss Pac-Man. Miss Pac-Man is not a thought dunk. Period. A thought dunk, pigeons. Tiffany dunks. And something else. I can't think of them right now. Number 3, Slayers, but they should be into a low. Slayers, to me, is the greatest brown dunk of all time. To me. Slayers, Brooklyn Project, fire. Period. What? Fire. And you love
I
Slayers.
think cigars.
Slayer fucking rules,
I think
dude.
cigars are better, but Slayers are fire.
I had cigars. They're not better than Slayers.
I have everything. So
Oh, look at me. I'm George. I got every dunk on it.
Also,
What is going on here?
also Tauntauns should be made into lows too.
I thought about
I
it.
want to wear them more often.
Tauntauns to me is one of my favorite dunks. On my list.
I have a different Star Wars SB on my list.
Oh my God, you got Jedi. Jedi thought.
Jedi is a thought shoe.
That's
well,
what-
I mean, it is.
It's
a thought shoe now.
There's no way that's a thought
Yeah.
It's
shoe.
a thought one.
Absolutely not.
Hold on. There's about
thought
10 dunks that are thought dunks. There are 10
That's a
dunks that are thought dunks. So
You
there
went
are.
up about 17 octaves.
Yeah. It actually hurt my ear. Number 2.
There is no way that Jedi is a thought shoe, no.
Number 2.
I mean, based on his definition, I would say no, but
number 2.
I would say Jedi and Newcastle are about the same kind.
Oh, you smoking? Nah.
Come on.
Number 2.
Yeah.
Roller derbies.
Oh, you got those high.
And number 1, I got Stussy Dunks Brown Pinks. You might.
cherry?
You might with the cherries. Now, I wasn't a fan of those. All right? I wasn't. But then I became a fan slowly. I became a fan slowly of them.
You
I
wanna
like the
talk
mix.
Thought shoe.
I feel like, now, you may want to, that may be in the 10 of
That's
thought.
in the 10 of thought.
It may be in the 10 of thought dunks. It may be.
That's a Travis thought right there.
But
Well, when
fire.
SBs were dead, that one skate shop used it as like the doorstop. It was pretty funny.
Fire.
That was a video that made, or a picture that made the rounds.
What's your 10? Let me hear your 10.
Number 10.
Oceanic
Slayer
Dunk.
lows.
Slayers turned into lows.
Number 9. This is somewhat of a thought shoe,
Hannah
but it's
sent me a
also
video.
a unicorn.
Hold on a second. Let me stop you real quick. Hannah sent me a video of Dom, Brooklyn Dom. I'm sure you know who he is. Gregory
Yeah.
might not remember.
I
but
do know him.
He threw some Travis Scotts up on the telephone line outside Brooklyn Projects.
And all the children were jumping for him, right?
They may have built a ladder
Yeah,
up,
that's-
but it was
that's
on a
right.
telephone line. That's kind of high.
Castellers. Number 10, Slayer lows. Number 9, I think eBay should do an SB Dunk low.
I thought they were.
Maybe they are.
Yeah, they are.
Number 9, eBay. Whatever. Number 8, actual concepts when pigs fly lows. I don't like pink pigs. That's fine.
I prefer the pink pigs over the...
I might.
Oh, I do not whatsoever.
You can have them
Look,
both. It's
When
okay.
Pigs Fly to me is my favorite, one of my favorite top 2, top 3 dunks of all time.
It's okay. You can have both.
I got pink
Absolutely
suede. It's good.
Number 7, sea crystal lows. What are you doing, oh? You had Oceanic Airways? Sea crystals are way better than Oceanic
I didn't have
Airways.
Oceanic Airways.
Lost
He
dunks?
did.
Lost dunks?
Yeah, he had Oceanic. Sea crystals are alright, but
You're talking about as a low instead of a
As
mid?
a low instead of a
mid?
high.
Aren't they a mid?
They're
Nah,
not a mid.
They came out. They did.
They reissued them in a mid.
They did a mid that looks like it.
So now you want them to go like this, from high, mid to low.
None of the mids,
Correct.
None of the mids were like OGs until the like Turtle Pack and Bears and all that. That was like I think 08 or 09 or 07.
This dude got eBay. Then
Number
Sea
6.
Didn't they do a Clubber Lane mid?
Crystals. They did King Griffey Jr. mid.
The shoe
Those
that
suck.
should have been Mets
I think I still own
dunks.
those.
Knicks dunk lows. What should have been Mets dunks. Do that.
Man,
F you, no.
you didn't have to show me a picture. We know what they are.
Oh, I see what you're talking about. I
don't
thought
know
you were
what they
talking
look
about.
Your list is wide.
Number 5.
I preloaded a lot of dunks trying to guess what you guys might do. None of them.
Number 5. Boba Fett lows. All right.
So hold on.
Number 4.
Hold on. Boba Fett. Hold on. Let me see.
Unreal.
Oh, well, now I know what you're talking
Unreal.
about. No thanks.
Unreal.
No thanks.
Number 4.
Wait, do you have Bueller's on your list at least?
He has them
He
already.
has Bueller's.
Number
in real life.
4.
No, I know, but did you put him on the list at least?
Number 4.
Bueller's.
Roller derby.
Okay.
Lows or highs, they should do something else with the pivot, either with the stripe or the passing of the star on a shoe somehow. That's a pivotal move in roller derby, and it should be represented on an SB dunk. That'd be neat. Number 3, Ferris Bueller lows.
Okay, there you go.
Number 2, the only one I
Ferris
actually...
Bueller highs are barely fired. They aight, but a low, I don't know.
Ferris Bueller highs is the greatest SB
Brain
high
Rex
of all
probably
time,
should-
and it's
No,
not
thank you.
Probably
close.
should have been redone too.
Nah.
Number 2,
Bleeding
Jedi's.
gums.
High, low, otherwise.
Heavyweight?
Jedi's.
Ray Rex are the first
I know what you're
Todd
talking about,
Bertrand.
A
yeah.
Jedi high would be.
Jedi, high, low, or otherwise. You're right?
I think a Jedi should just stand
Number
low.
1, and it's not close, MF Doom lows. Just remember,
I like MF Dooms. Don't get me
all caps,
I like MF Dooms.
when you spell the man name.
I like MF Dooms. I do. So I'm not going to trip about that. But the rest of the list, lame.
You're lame.
I don't got one of them sneakers preloaded. Not even one. Not even joking. I was like, yeah, let me go.
Fine.
ahead and do these.
I have a unique list.
A Knicks dunk. Man, you don't
Unique
stop.
New York.
Knicks dunks are fire. Unique New York. The Human
You not
Torch
putting
was
Gibson's
denied
on your
a
list
bankroll.
is incredibly absurd. You had
age well,
you had
B.
2 barbecue ribs over that one.
They didn't age well, though.
All right.
They didn't age well. They didn't.
You love the inside of the guitar case, but won't put those on your list.
I like the inside of the car case. The inside of the shoe. I don't know. What you got, James? Let's do it.
Top 10 and
there? Tell me something.
no particular order.
Wait, man, what? Do you know how this works?
I got no particular order.
So,
Anyway,
Just put them in the order he says it.
you
Doran
don't mean it.
Becker.
You don't mean it.
Doran Becker, 2007. Lance Dillon. It's the one that looks like the graffiti's written on it.
Wait a minute. Wasn't that like an auction sneaker?
No,
DBSB Lance who?
Dillon.
Lance Dillon.
Lance
That's
Dillon.
not the one with the heart on it, is it?
No, that's
No.
Thump Thump.
With the what?
Oh, I like
Yes,
those.
I know that, but
That's not an SB dunk.
It's a
Try
graffiti?
again. Yes, it's an SP dunk.
Oh,
maybe that's why I didn't know what it was. I was
Guess
like,
that's
Doran Becker didn't exist in 07.
James.
Greg, you gotta relax, huh? Settle down.
James.
Take a breath.
James.
Drink some
Heineken
water.
Yes, Heineken's a SB dunk.
Dia de los Muertos.
Oh, I forgot about those.
Incredible.
Coraline. Dunk High.
That's not an SB dunk.
That's not an SB?
I'll allow it.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm positive. It's a dunk high. That's fine. Coraline's a fire.
James, man.
De La Soul.
What do you? Which one?
The low.
De La Soul.
No, we haven't.
There's a De La Soul low and high.
He said what
You
he
want
wants
the
to retro.
Oh, retro.
What he wants to
God damn it,
retro.
I'm not paying attention.
You want the green one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the other one I meant.
New York.
Yes.
Which one's the New York? The red ones?
It's the brown ones.
brown ones.
Brown and black.
Brown and black.
Black. Dang.
They're
New York, is that still around? A brand?
It's not.
No,
Thought
New York's not a
shoe,
brand
but like
anymore.
kind of.
Lord, New York.
Reese Forbes.
I still love that logo with the Z and the Y. Reese
Which
Forbes.
one? The denim one?
No, not the denim. The
Dang, disappointed.
So which one you want then?
the orange
Hunters.
The hunter ones.
These?
Ew.
Oh my god.
You ew. Kill yourself. Huh?
Then the Z. Hold on. Reese
Reese
Forbes.
Forbes?
Wait. Let me see. Hold on.
That's the hunter one. The one that Corgi is for sale still on. It's 10.5.
That's a Reese Forbes?
Yeah,
Yes,
that's
I
Reese
know
that.
Forbes.
Oh.
Reese Forbes Hunter.
The more you know, Greg.
Ooh.
I guess so. You have two out
Star
of
across the screen.
So far, you got 2 or 3 that aren't even SBs. The more you know.
Dunkel.
I was
Oh, okay.
waiting for
Uncles.
somebody to say that.
I can't believe I
Dunkles.
forgot uncles.
No, because they're not fire. That's why you
Yeah,
forgot.
they not fire.
You don't really?
Do you think those are fire?
Uncles are unbelievable.
Fire.
I remember like 15 years ago, I would have had him up there. 15 years ago, I would have had him up there.
As a low, it would be better. Don't get me wrong, but it's not unbelievable.
No,
It's
no way.
actually remarkable.
And they actually might be overrated. When you look at them now, you're like, we just didn't know no better.
London.
It's a
London
triumph.
Dunklo.
What's a
London's.
London?
It's
That's
the one
the
with the
gray with the line in
one
it.
with the line, like the squiggly line in the back.
I think it's like the outline of the city or whatever.
Yeah.
I like
200
those
pairs
ones.
made.
I like
And
those.
then Dooms.
Paris is number
Of
one.
course,
Tokyo
Doom is fire.
number 2. The other 2 I don't care about.
That's your list.
That's my list.
7
See,
out of 10.
Doom number 1. Well,
7 SBs out of 10. George, what you got?
You mean 7 out of 10 were good or 7 out of 10 were SB?
I was like, there's no DB. There's no Dornbecker SB.
Yeah,
well,
there
Thump
is.
Thump.
There's 2.
There's 2.
Dornbecker SB.
Yeah, there's that one. Another one came out. after
SB
that.
Dunk?
Yeah, the other one was like green.
Oh,
the
the
green
green
one?
with the
The
yeah,
green
yeah,
one?
yeah.
The one
Wait,
that came out a
With
few
the
years
elephant
ago?
print.
Yeah.
What was that? SB?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So that one in the
It was
heartbeat
like
one you had.
pea green
Them
and forest
heartbeat
green
ones
mixed
are
together. There's a million different
whack.
greens on the shoe.
Them heartbeat ones were embarrassingly whack. You couldn't wait to get your hands on
Trayvon
them.
got them for me.
We was in
What's
your
his name? That's his name?
Yeah, he
He
used to
don't
work at
exist no
T-Mobile.
more, but-
I don't know where he at, man. I remember we used to be in your kitchen. We was in your kitchen. You had got them joints up in the box. You ripped the box open like, ew,
They suck.
suck.
Respect to the Dornbecker kids, but they suck. Number 10. Even though I currently own the shoe, I would like to see a retro roller derbies. I agree with you two freaks on that side of the table. Number 9. Newcastle's for sure. I'll be honest. I'm a sucker for the hype when people cared about it and brought it back. So number 8. Stussys definitely need to be on the list.
Copy my list.
Greg's gonna be mad about that. You didn't have wait, what?
I had all those.
I think you had all.
Oh, you did have roller derby number 2. That's right.
All of
I didn't
them.
think you had that one. That's right.
Copycat.
You would be
Plagiarism.
mad about this one. You what?
Plagiarism.
Yeah. Number 7, Blue Lobsters. Look at his reaction.
Fire, but it's a thought dunk.
You don't see those very often.
Teeter. Nah. We used to see them at Dunk Exchange all the time.
Camped out for the purple ones.
You don't see
you
people
get 'em?
going crazy
Yeah.
for them like the other
You
ones.
still got them?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You wear them?
No.
Where, at Cowtown or where?
Cowtown. Tempe.
Cats don't be wearing their shoes anymore. Though.
It's true.
I guess that was one of the ones
I
that
wanna
brought
be selling,
SBs
huh?
back, so it
Hate to
makes
see it.
sense. Number 6. I think it's 6. Yeah. Miss Pac-Man Lows. I'm furious that I sold those when I looked at pictures today.
Unreal.
Furious.
Killing me!
Yes. He clicked the X in the corner and came back to it. He was just angry.
Number 5, to make Gregory angry, Paris SB. He's like, oh, 60,000.
Them joints are actually in the museum in Paris. Them joints is actual.
They're in the Louvre?
Them joints is in the Louvre. Around the corner is Paris. The other corner is the Mona Lisa.
You could buy that or a Peugeot Spider or whatever.
Yeah.
60,000, whatever that car
I
is.
seen them Paris Dunks on StockX. Like, fam, what? And them joints was dirty. That pair they got on StockX is filthy.
Number 1, don't do that because you told the story about going in class and talking about Paris Dunks. So don't do that.
Which class
You're
is this?
connected
What
to
class
Paris
is this?
Dunks. And when you said
Was it
when
in
you were
college?
Phoenix College,
You went to Paris, bro.
I did.
Well,
I
you
did
definitely
do
connected
Paris
to Paris
Dunks
for
and
that, too.
cons. I
I'm
am
surprised
part
you didn't
French.
come back with a pair.
I am part French. I
I
would have
I
tried.
thought they give them to you when you get citizenship.
I'm trying to get citizenship. I'm trying to be a citizen in Europe.
You're a
I
weirdo.
don't like being here no more. Huh?
Number 4.
I'm trying to watch and get only 6 games. Man. I'm going to Paris. Paris, they still got the guillotine. B.
Yes. What's the queen? What's the one they killed? They guillotine?
They still got
Well,
the
Marie Antoinette.
Oh, there you go.
There
Marie
it is. Full
Antoinette.
circle.
They still do stonings, son. I'm going back to the good old days. Huh?
Number 4, the correct Reese Forbes dunk, the denim.
Denims?
I like them incredible, them Hulk ones. Remember them kids only had the Hulk ones?
Oh my!
That
I
was
forgot.
fire,
Hulks,
though. I mean, they're just denim. But remember the denim was busted open like Incredible Hulk?
You two don't stop.
Them joints was fire. They used to be on Pick Your Shoes all the time.
You two
PickYourShoes.com.
don't.
Hulk SBs are exemplary.
Relax.
Does Pick Your Shoes still exist?
Number
Does
3,
Chewbacca
it probably
still
does.
exist?
Number 3,
Chewbacca.
Supreme Black Cements. Definitely needs to be retroed. You can call it a thought shoe all you want, but it definitely needs to
I
be
don't know if I
retroed.
would consider that a thought one. I don't know. I would consider SB Blazers a thought one.
Yeah, but you said
I don't
dunks only for this list. That's
You
why
right. I'm
Blazers
just
on there,
thinking
so.
of thoughts. Shoes.
All right.
That blazer
Seal,
that's
you better
coming
get
out.
'em.
I don't
Oh,
care
it's
for
not
that.
good. It looks
It does
terrible.
not.
Good.
The quilt looks bad.
looks horrendous.
It looks
I
horrendous.
just don't like the colors are like lazy.
Yeah, don't care
Fully
for
agree.
it.
Number 2, solely on the list to make Gregory angry, Diamond Supply, Tiffany Aqua.
There it is.
God,
Number 1, solely on the list
the
to make
supreme
Gregory angry.
thought king.
And it would make 0 sense if I didn't have this shoe number 1.
If you
based
had
on
number
the fact
10,
that- Nope.
See, I didn't put none of
How
those
can
on
I
there.
buy that?
That's your fault.
Dominic Frazier Steakhouse.
Whatever
widget,
Warren
and
Lotus
then,
is,
like, what's his
that's
name?
your fault. See,
I got my
you
money
committed
back.
to that. That's fine, but you committed
You
to
got your
that, so
money
now
back?
you got to stick to it.
Because I asked for it before the
The debacle.
before the legal state
Warren
started.
actually gave it back to him. Like,
He delivered it in a
He
box.
From
said-
Footprint Center.
he said, "All right."
He said, "Stop by the Suns game."
He's
and
the
I'll
only
give you
person I
front row
know
ticket
who
and your
like
money
went
back.
up like that after being sued by Nike and all that stuff. Like
It's
he
because-
got better.
Seriously.
Yeah,
Fill
right.
up.
It's because of what I put on social media. They pumped him up.
Yes, you did it.
I'm local here.
That idiot was like on Twitter, like, yeah. Warren, he thought George was Warren Lotus. He thought George was actually Warren
On the
Lotus on the
show,
podcast talking, and he had retweeted the podcast and said Warren Lotus says that. I was like, wait a minute, what? And this is a guy with a blue check. This is like some politician, wasn't it? Or
I think he had one of those fake checks, but he had like 20-something thousand followers.
Oh man, Vince Scully passed away.
No
Dang.
Damn.
Dang, look what your stupid
Ruined
list
my
did.
list. No, you guys ruined it
stupid
right
list.
now.
Shit,
You just
you
ruined
did.
Look what your stupid list
You just
is.
ruined it.
Man.
And the Dodgers are winning 6-0, and
Unreal.
now it's 6-5. I hate all of you, man. All three of you.
What did I do?
Number one,
I just got here.
You're sitting here. All you got to do is sit in that seat, freak.
right.
Number one, staple NYC Pigeon Low.
Lame.
By far.
Well, you'd have had Jackie Robinson's in your
Not-
sneaker of the year, you jerk.
even close.
Damn, that's sad.
Neither did Ricardo.
Yeah, he did.
I
Wait,
did.
what?
We all did.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, we all three of us did. You did. You weren't paying no attention.
Yeah.
He has Jacob DeGrom dunk lows in his list.
From Dunk Lows. He had it in this one. Nick's dunks. We don't stop.
Nick's dunks are actual fire. All
If I
right.
had to rank
The only
our
Nick's
list,
shoe that's fire is Jordan 1s, and you better not say any different. They are fire.
the materials on them joints is trash.
No, they're
like that.
not.
What are you talking about? It's
Huh?
Ones?
Yes,
I
I have them too.
And why you ain't wearing them?
Because I want Cavs 4s, huh?
Why you keep vibrating? You take
My
your
black hat, huh? Driving me nuts, huh?
Knicks ones.
Good lord.
I think Knicks one
Their
materials are
materials
You got
are
Knicks
like
ones?
Knicks ones are
just-
fire. They're good materials, huh?
Didn't we get Knicks
They're
ones?
better
with Sean
than
Miller?
that.
Sean Miller
I mean-
got you Knicks ones, right?
No,
Oh, you got him Knicks ones.
No, I went to the mall and you didn't want to go. I went to House Hoops.
Yeah, but then we met up at Chandler Mall.
And I got Chicago ones without the Nike Air on the back, the Jumpman on the back, because no one wanted them.
Okay.
Yeah, that was when we went to.
Sean Miller was with us, right?
No, we seen him in on the mall in Mesa or whatever.
Oh, yeah, we was at
Fiesta?
Superstition Springs. Superstition Springs.
Oh, that's not
Nah,
nice.
Fiesta. I don't think Fiesta.
Yeah, what is that
anymore.
then? Gilbert?
Fiesta?
No, it's in-
Superstition Springs.
Superstition.
That's a city?
It's in,
That's
it's
Superstition's a city.
No, it's in Mesa.
Superstition's not a city.
Superstition, not a
He
city.
lives in Mesa. He knows.
Oh,
Yeah,
AJ.
it's
Isn't
in
AJ
Mesa.
Superstition?
No.
No, that's way from
AJ's
Ricardo,
AJ's
just
way east.
confirm you live there. Confirm
AJ
what it
fine
is.
food.
Woo!
Superstition Mall is in Mesa, Arizona. Correct?
Uh-huh.
Gilbert.
Yes.
Oh, it's not
No,
Gilbert?
it's not Gilbert.
Gilbert Mesa?
Thank you
Wow.
for finally listening. Thank you.
I listen all the time.
Obviously not, because they're arguing over what city the mall is in. And
Yeah, I
you
don't
live
know.
in that city.
Yeah, you live over there.
You could have
I'm
confirmed
not from the east side.
early on.
Me neither. I'm from the south side.
I'm from the south
right.
side.
Don't say cuz to me.
Don't you live in?
man.
Don't you live in
blood.
the west side?
Man, yeah, but I went to South High School. I'm from the south side.
Oh,
Don't
man,
do that.
you-
I'm from
He
the
vowed
south
about
side.
it.
I'm
Where'd you go to high school?
24th Street in
I went to
Broadway.
Alhambra, but I'm from South Phoenix.
You went to Hamburg?
My wife went to
Alhambra.
Alhambra.
Where'd you go to high school at?
Sheepshead Bay High School.
Trash can.
What is that?
Joey Barton in a home run.
Brooklyn, New York.
What's it
Alhambra?
called? Sheep's Bay?
Sheepshead Bay High School.
Sheepshead Bay?
Yeah.
Where's that?
It's in Sheepshead Bay in Brooklyn.
It's lame.
Hey, you're-
I've heard of it.
Why is it lame? South Mountain is lame. Look at you.
man.
Oh, where's this mountain? No, it's South. We'll just call it South Mountain.
I don't do that.
Whack ass school. Nah, you don't do that. Y'all don't do that.
Sheep's Head.
We all gotta
Bay.
respect each
Your
other.
school called me a sheephead. Like, what are you talking about? South
Dog.
Mountain is stupid.
What, a boar's head?
No, not Boar's Head.
Goofy, lamb chop school.
Wow.
All right, James, I appreciate you coming through.
Unreal,
Rick, I
man.
appreciate you coming through. George, appreciate you coming through. That's a snake dance.
Nonsense.
Pow, pow, pow,
Yes,
pow.
you appreciate me coming.
Well, I'm glad you made it.
Pause.
For 301.